Cindy Love, how are you guys doing? How is everyone this evening? Thanks for joining the video. Lovely, I remember people. How are you people doing? Please share the video as you join the video. Thanks for joining. Queen Rita is also live on YouTube. You can connect on YouTube as well as Facebook. Thanks for joining. I hope our notification button is going to go out and reach other people. Lovely Ayememo people. Thanks for joining everyone, viewers and watchers, viewers and commenters on Facebook. Join us tonight. Wow, it's really long time for Stina Day. It's a long time I've seen you on my Facebook. Where have you been? Thank you, lovely people, for joining the channel. Please share the video as you're joining. We are about to roll. Yes, we are about to roll. Join me to use first class and you will enjoy, you will never regret. See my hand, very clean, very clear, very beautiful. Wahid Rana, how are you? So lovely people, thanks for joining. Good evening, everyone. You are welcome to Rita Yememo TV. You are welcome to Rita Yememo channel. Destiny Desmond, how are you? Please share the video. Don't forget to use the like and love button. Don't forget to use the share button. Don't forget to use the star button. Oh, you are always with me, my darling, and I never knew because you don't comment. Yes, thanks everyone for joining this video. We are on this again. The issue of the leaked audio. I took my time to go and settle down and listen to it. Because of that, I don't even get time to do better makeup. But nevertheless, I'm okay. I'm good to go. Thank you, everyone on YouTube channel. My YouTube channel link is Queen Rita on Inside Life. So if you have not followed us before on Queen Rita on Inside Life on YouTube, also try to join on YouTube. Yeah. On YouTube, you can watch for him TV. On Facebook, you can join where the comment section roll while you enjoy. Please don't forget to beautiful evening. Wow, Mama Charon Ibinosa. Please invite other people. Yes. Thanks for joining. I am in Dubai working. Hey, yeah, Wahid, how are you? Thanks for joining. And how are you feeling? And how is Dubai? How is Dubai to you? I like you so much. You chase me away from your platform. How? How did I chase you away? How did I chase you? Show, how are you? Lovely Rotarians. How are you people doing? I'm happy to be here with you. So, my lovely people, without complaining, let's go straight to the topic. That's why I'm not playing music. It's not time for music because the video we are going to be analyzing this evening is long. I think it's around 35 minutes video that we are going to be listening to together live and direct and be doing the analysis on the leak video between Kora Obidi, the ex of Kora Obidi, Justine Dean, and one Flora. That person called Flora, I have never known her from Ada. I don't know her before. My Queen Rita, good evening. Mercy Gobadia, good evening. My lovely people, please don't forget to share the video. It's very, very important. Please join me to share the video. Share and share and share, guys. Lovely people, please don't also forget that I have a page show that is going to go on the 25th of this month, 8:30 in the evening. The page show is going to be kicking. Ever love, how are you, my darling? The page show is going to be kicking on in the evening on the 25th. The link is on my channel here. I put the link. I don't know if you guys are seeing the link. Let me join the video and see if you guys see the link is open. Then you can also share the link to your friends. You can also copy and paste into your WhatsApp and share. For those who want to join us that day to enjoy how to give birth to a baby boy, a wonderful program that is going to be kicking on the 25th. Try your best to join us and you will never regret. You're going to enjoy being with us. That is the link. The link you're seeing over there on top of this video is the link of the page show that I will be doing. Yes, I will be the moderator. I'll be moderating it. We're going to enjoy it together. If you are a fan of Rita, please try to support your girl by clicking on the link and subscribing Facebook is going to ask you to claim to access, and you join inside by accessing also. Ojekia one of the whole world. How are you? Ujogbelefun. Thanks for joining this video. I really want to learn that trick, how to give birth to a baby boy. Really, Ishok. All right, you're going to join. Maybe you have a girl before, and you're going to have a boy this time around. I am missing Bodri Toto. Where is Bodri Toto? And Bodri Toto, where have you gone to? I am not seeing you on the video anymore. I miss you so much, my darling. I won't lie about that. I miss you. Wow, Destiny, thank you so much for the star. I really appreciate it. Liboko and Debo, how are you? Wow, Destiny. I'm sorry to drive you away, my darling. It's not my fault. I read your comments some minutes ago. I felt bad. Anyway, it's okay. Shits happen. That is the business and that is the deal. If you know, you know. You know everything. I'm not the one who let it tell you again. Chai, I need a baby girl. Oh, I have 2 boys already. All right. If you have 2 boys, go to our channel, Queen Rita, or use the link. There's a link I put on top of this video. If you just enter, pay for the pay show. It's only €5, my people. You can support your girl with €5. Sitting down the whole day, enjoying and gisting and gossiping and saying everything. It's also a job. Some people say, a lot of people have learned a lot of things from Facebook, but it's just that we don't admit it. Admission is the problem. We cannot admit that we are learning from social media. Even if I am not here to speak, if I'm displaying my stupidity, you are learning a lot. If I'm displaying my strength, you are learning. When I'm displaying my arrogancy, you are learning. When I'm displaying foolishness, you are learning. When I am displaying talent, what's going on? Is my video going blank again? My video don't blanco. I hope my video is not blank. I hope my video is not blank. Now my phone or network is bad. It's not your phone, my darling. It's not your phone. Good evening. It's blanco. You see? YouTube channel. How are you people doing? The fight against Twitter is real. How are you people? Green screen. Now waiting I not see. So like and love the video. Lovely Ayememo people. Continue to like and love the video. Some people are saying thunder from Akoko Edu, whoever that is flagging this educative chat. I don't want to know. I don't know who, but we are going to be fine. Lovely Ayememo people. That's the only thing I know. Like and love the video and share the video, my lovely people. Somebody don't send something come. The video is very blurred. It's not clear. I saw it. Some people are screenshotting it for me. Why? I don't know. But I know that things are not okay. That's why you see sometimes my Facebook notifications will not be going out the way it's supposed to be. You guys also have to learn. Thank you for the star, Uyekiawan. Thank you. That's why you guys also have to be praying for me. Pray for your girl. Pray for my channel. I think it's your new network, maybe. That is why I upgraded the network again today. So the upgrade is going to start working again from 2 weeks. I upgraded the network. I don't know if it's my network. I don't know. I just upgraded it again today. I cleared a lot of cache. I did a lot of work inside. And do you know one thing? These Indian people, I don't trust you guys. I don't want you on my video. I don't know why you always come and what you are always coming to do on my video. Thank you for the star. It's good now. All right. Maybe it's my network. I just wish it's going to be fine so that we're going to enjoy this educative and wonderful section. Very educative, very lovely, very wonderful. I enjoyed it when I was listening to it alone. Although the people that are involved are not enjoying the situation. But we that are listening to it, don't lie about it. Thank you for the star, Mama Oyekia. Thank you so much. We are enjoying every bit of it. Yes, the evidence and the proofs are there that a lot of people are interested. The evidence and the proofs are outside there. So lovely Ayememo people, I don't know who this lady is. Her name is Flora. When I went to check the link other bloggers were putting down there on their page concerning her, thank you so much. On YouTube, say something. Let me welcome you, my YouTube channel people. What's happening? Even the network is affecting the notification on my YouTube. So I believe it's my network that is dealing with me, darling people. I believe it's my network. But how come? What's going on? I can't explain. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. Name many for this word, Yekia. Name many. Wegwena. I don't know why. I cannot explain it. It's all right. It's fine. I'm seeing that it's also affecting my YouTube. So what is it? So lovely people, please try to share the video. I'm suspecting your new network. That's what I suspected also. That's why we did the upgrade today. Are you people seeing my star wherever? Madisia. So thank you so much, lovely people. What happened to your eyes, Ritoto? Nothing happened to my eyes. Oh. My eyes are fine. Just that I didn't do my makeup the way I am supposed to do it. The time was not there. I was so busy. So I needed to finish that audio by myself. Yes. Took my children out before I would come out here and sit down, so that when I sit down, I know I sit for good. So if you're doing whatever you are doing, be busy and enjoying the role. And make sure you also have time, because it's going to be very interesting and intriguing. Imagine when you settle down to listen and prepare yourself for a video. So I prepared myself nicely for this video. Lovely Ayememo people. I notice it's too, maybe the eyelash. Yes, it's my eyelash, my people. Now eyelash person. Yes, I was cooking with the eyelash. I'm just going to one corner. And my hair is somehow also very, very stubborn. Yeah, not the hair would see. If I can't go one corner, it will come back again. So I will always be using mine. Please reduce the other phone. All right. I will always be using my comb, and please don't get frustrated from it. Please share the video as you are joining. This Flora lady, I don't know her. But when I went to her platform, I saw that she's not that big blogger like that. Maybe she's also beginning, you get her with they know. There is a way we know. So we that are on media, there is a way you just go and spy on somebody to say, I want to see who this person is. Let me see the stuff she's made of. Let me see who this person is. Yes. So lovely Ayemimo people, I don't know if the page I went to is the first, is her big page or her small page. I don't know where that one belongs to inside. But I saw that she lives in Canada or America, something like that. So I went straight to this video. I started listening to it. I saw that this video conversation between, this voice conversation, telephone conversation between these two people, what is her name? Flora and Justin. It took place the time Nasiume came to the US. Nasiume was around that time, the time this conversation took place. And I think is one of these people that were very desperate about entering into the relationship that time between Cora and Justin, so that they can extract information from the guy. And she succeeded in extracting information. And if you ask me, before I start playing this audio, I don't really know how this audio came to public. I don't know who brought this audio to public. I am still like suspecting that how is it that this audio came out? Is it that Flora blackmailed Justin after taking this audio, after conversating with Justin? Did she blackmail Justin by sending it to Nasime, or who? Is still unclear how the audio came out. And they also, not only that, good evening, host and everyone. Good evening, my darling people. Please like and love the video. Continue to share the video. Continue to like and love the video. It's still very unclear how the audio fall out. I cannot pinpoint. I don't understand how the audio came out, because Justin was telling this lady Flora inside the audio that this is strictly confidential. Strictly confidential. Nobody needs to know how, if I even have a conversation with you at all. So even the way the lady was talking, this Flora, when she was having conversation with Justin, you could understand that she went as a person who went to help. She was lending a helping hand to Justin. She wants to help him because of the situation. And Justin just opened up. I was even shocked. A person that you don't know, that you never conversated with before. How could you be so free to express yourself, to talk to this person like that so freely? That one was another surprise to me. That one was another shock to me. How Justin was like being able to be free with this person that he don't know. So let us listen to the audio, my people, together, and we do the analysis together this evening. Please share the video. Please, stop putting link on my channel. I don't like it. When you'll be putting link that I don't understand over here. Why not they do this thing that they do? I don't understand. That's why he's a white person. He's not like we, the African people. So, lovely MMO people, let's listen to the audio conversation. YouTube channel, thanks for joining. Like and love the video outside and share. I need another phone to also be seen if I have a... Just a minute, my people. Terrible, my people. I won't lie you. I learned a lot of things in that audio today. A lot of things I learned inside. When I listened to that audio, I was like, oh, wow. Please, can I have your phone? I want to have your phone, please. Thank you. Dankeschön. So we are about to start and kick off. Please share the video as you are joining. Continue sharing the video. Continue sharing the video. Continue sharing the video. Continue inviting friends, well wishers, lovers, and everyone. Don't forget to drop your mind on the video as the video roll. I will be doing the explanations for people who don't understand the Ogbele and the strong English that we're inside. I'll be doing it because these people, they know how to roll their tongues. Thank you, my lord. Yeah? There's a guy who called me from... A guy called you. All right. Okay, if the guy called, I should bring it, huh? All right. I will. I will. All right. Thank you, Maria Ken. So let's continue.
More intimate. I won't necessarily call it sexting, but it's intimate. Is it recent or in the far past? Recent. It's 2021, between 2021, early 2022. Well, that narrows it down quite a bit because I don't think there's been that many in that time frame. And like I said, it's only 2. But again, that does not constitute. I can only say, the only thing I can say is that based on the texting, it's not enough to remove your kids from you. It's not like, I don't see any reasonable court that would do that.
I don't know if this is the beginning of the conversation, but the conversation here is 37 minutes. And this Flora was telling Justin to say, testing is not enough for the government to remove Cora's children from her. Here, at the beginning of this audio, they will be discussing the possibilities of removing the children and the things Justin is supposed to know. And you listen. I will explain everything you need. Cora carry share, come here, come sit down, make you learn. So let's listen together, my people. Please share the video as you are joining. The beginning of this audio is going to be talking about the possibilities of removing the children from the custody of Cora. So good evening, everyone.
Nothing
because no, she texted
says she has evidence of me like doing it from a doctor perspective, like let me see your boobs, I need to see your boobs of your a doctor. You know what I mean? No, those aren't the same I have, which means it's not. It's not. No. That's what you have, or not? That's not the one I have. No. Okay.
So this here, if the ending towards the end of this audio, this girl was talking about, oh, people are saying I've been talking with you before, and I've never talked with you before. But on this very conversation, this very one that I just played right now, she was telling Justin that they were discussing about sex tape, you know. So it's like Justin asked her which one. She said, it's not the one I have. Like they are discussing test tape here. You people should listen very well. And if I'm making a mistake, if I didn't understand it very well, what they are referring to, let me know. It was the girl who was even recording. Yes, she's the one that did the recording because the volume from her side was very, very clear. The volume from her side sounds better than the one of Justin. So the recording of this privacy was done by this very girl, Flora. So my question is, if Flora went for her own purpose to say, okay, I want to talk to Justin because she was displaying sympathy here. She wants she wants to intervene. She wants to give Justin Dean clues on how to be okay, on how to settle these two people. My question is why the recording is what I don't understand. Why doing the privacy recording, and also how did the conversation go out? Some people are saying that she defended it already, but I don't know how and if she really defended this audio. So I want to first of all speak on the audio before we will see what her defense methods were, how she defended the fact that she have to record this conversation. Who she gave it to? What was it meant for? Was it meant for blackmailing or meant for her own live video? And I didn't even know that even when this Quran then Justin cases on ground, some people were desperate to the level of even going into Justin's inbox to go and be talking with him, having private chat with him, and discussing things that has to do with his family privacy with him. You see, sometimes we will be bloggers. The level we go in trying to extract information from people who are directly involved in the situation is wow. You see the reason sometimes why I would say, hey, people, be careful about how you talk to bloggers. Be careful how you talk to bloggers. She denied recording the conversation. She did it. She can never deny such a thing. The conversation is too clear that the person talking, you will even hear her voice more. So she's not the one. If Justin will be pleading for privacy inside the, he will definitely not do the recording of the conversation.
Not the one I have. Yeah. If you've been in a toxic marriage, you know what's going on. Like I know what's going on, Justin. I know, but you know what? I'm also I'll be honest with you. I know it's hard. I know it's not easy. It is hard. Believe me, I go through that. I still go through that. Until my kids turn 18, I'm probably never going to have kids. But please, there is a time to do everything and anything. Do not respond to her anymore. Do not even mention, like try to erase her from your head. When you do your live video, it doesn't matter what someone says or someone does on your video. Do not even mention her. And I know I need to do that. I'm just so it's difficult. And you gotta understand, 6 months ago I was gonna kill myself because of what she was saying. It's hard.
So you see, Flora went as if she's going to give Justin a helping hand, telling him this very conversation you are saying. It happened the time we Nasi met the US. During the time Justin just started coming out on live video and talking to people. During the time Justin started dragging Cora online. This is when this thing happened. I believe is exactly the time Nasiume just came. That time Nasiume was very new in the US when this conversation happened. So their conversation, during the course of this conversation, you're going to see that it was during the time Nasiume was down in the US that this conversation happened. She is saying it's hard.
I will tell you that, like,
I understand what you are going through is hard. Do you know when people want to extract information from you, they will pet you. They will come like good people. They will come like they are very nice. They will come like they are the best in the world. They will try to romance your shoulders. They will try to romance your head. They will try to play with your brains. They will try to make you cool so that they can extract the wonderful information that they need from you to do whatever they want to do. So this is how this girl came. I don't know the possibility of her saying she is not the one that recorded this conversation when it's very clear that this conversation was recorded by the person that the voice is louder. We do play records on live video every day, so we understand what it means. When I see a telephone conversation or a secret conversation or whatever it is, that is a conversation between two people, it's very easy to pinpoint where the recording started from. So from this, from the look of things and from what we are hearing, the recording is coming from Flora. So I don't know why and how she's denying it.
We go through these things. It is hard. It is hard, Justin. But you don't want to show a father who comes across as he's unstable and anything. And I think that's what you're being pushed to do. You're being pushed to show a side of yourself that does not maybe reflect who you are. And what you want to show at the end of the day is that you are a stable person, that you are mentally sane. If they want to continue doing what they're doing, fine, let them do it. And
so Flora is saying that you are being pushed by the situation on ground to show that you are not a stable person. That's why I told you guys that the beginning of this conversation is not where it begins from here. Yes, this one is not the middle of the conversation. If this conversation is 37 minutes here, meaning the whole full pack conversation should be something like 1 hour. You see, should be around 1 hour or even more. So she is saying that the situation on ground, this thing that is happening on media, is pushing you to show the side that you are not. So you need to show the side that people will see in the public, that you are a very strong person, you are a stable person, you are not a mentally deranged person. Let people not relate your situations to mental sicknesses or illness or stuff like this. That's what Flora, what her name is, was saying here. Let's listen to the response of Justin.
I have condemned the fact that your daughter has been brought into this. I have condemned that over and over again.
So she's trying to explain to Justin that on her live video that she's doing, because she was also doing live video, I believe, during that period of this issue, before she got the interest in saying, let me pick up my phone and call this guy so that I will extract more information from the guy. She said, I have condemned numbers again, that you are not the problem, something like that.
I'm telling you,
she's doing a lot.
You will gain a lot by ignoring her, totally ignoring her. You will gain a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Let her do her thing with her family, with her friends. And at the end of the day, if you have a good lawyer, you're going to be able to see your kids and no one will take that away from you.
So it's like this period, they were already discussing about the kids since Cora moved out of the house already this time. So she was saying, ignore Cora. Don't talk with Cora again outside. Don't speak anything. Involve a lawyer. At the end of the day, if you ignore Cora and you involve a lawyer, you will be able to see your kids. I'm translating to the people who don't understand what they are saying, because this their language is, I need to listen very well. But don't worry, we'll get there.
No one. It doesn't matter whether you cheated. You are a human being. You do not belong to her. She doesn't belong to you. Yes, you were married. She cheated as well. It hurt you. But at the end of the day, that's not the point. The point is that it now has to do with your kids. And it has nothing to do with both of you. You're done.
You see, the one thing I don't understand about people, if you look at it very well, it's a leaked conversation, secret conversation. Flora was her name. She was too confident in talking with the person that is just separating with the woman. The possibility of the separation, the fight continuing online, you don't even know it already. Whatever her name is, Flora, she jumped into this conclusion saying, you're done, you are finished already, like the relationship is finished. This time around, you need to keep talking or concentrate on the aspect of the children inside. When it comes to the Cora own way, they say you are already done already. When two people cannot go together, you need to separate. You're done. You're finished. Like, this is what she's talking about at this junction.
You should move on. You're done. But nobody should dictate your relationship with your kids. Nobody should take that away from you. Neither should you take that away from the mother. But if those are the games they want to play, you should stay away from that. Even when you see a video like that of her, please call your family, talk to them, laugh with them. Just try to forget that, because you
say nobody will stop you from, it should take it away, the fact that you want to be with your children. Nobody should take it away from you. If you watch the beginning of this video, the beginning of this conversation that we start playing here, this is how we started on internet. That's why I'm telling you that this is not the full clip of the conversation between Flora and this girl. This Flora is the one that has been talking since. Justin has not said anything. Justin has not really talked. Justin will talk. I will explain to you what Justin said. He split a lot of confidentials outside this, inside this conversation. A lot of things were really confidential that he gave this girl. The reason why he said they are confidential is confidential. Nobody should know that you are talking with me. No one should know. You see, somebody said she's a Cameroonian. Oh, I don't know.
Going to be pushed to make a mistake.
Yeah, what
or say something. Or say something that you do not want to say. You understand me? It's not easy.
And I know it. I'm just like,
no, it's not easy.
It's not easy. Like, I found out she was literally like having sex with random men while she was 4 months pregnant, you know?
So Justin, this is where Justin, you see, there is a secret that came out online before to say, I don't know if Justin also spoke about it on his live video, to say Cora Obidi was having sex with people with 4 months pregnancy. This is what he told this Cameroonian girl inside their conversation, to say Cora Obidi was having sex with pregnancy, 4 months pregnancy. He can't use until they have sex with people when he was pregnant. So this is the first bomb inside this leaked audio. So now the first bomb that Justin is releasing right now is what you are hearing. After this girl has talked and romance and giving him the tricks of moving on and telling him how to move on hastily. It's not about Cora anymore. It's about the children. It's about the like fighting for the custody of the children, that he shouldn't be talking online so that he will not make mistakes, so that mistakes will not come from his side that would disturb the custody of the children on his side.
Like, she's a prostitute. She was literally accepting money for organizing threesomes with rich Nigerian men.
This is where, inside this conversation, Justin Dean accused Cora of being a prostitute here. To say Cora Obidi is a prostitute, she's collecting money from rich Nigerian men to sleep with them. Threesome, say she's extracting like financial gain. She's taking money from rich men within Nigeria so that they go use until they sleep with them. Threesome, they organize threesome with them. So I was thinking, this thing, did Justin say it on his live video that time? He said it, but were they having evidence to it? No way. When he was also talking to this blogger. So you see, some of these bloggers that were really dragging Cora those days, or even now, they really trusted. It's like Justin gave them his word to say, I have this strong evidence against Cora Obidi that he's sleeping with rich Nigerian men. They organize threesome with them. They collect money, financial gain from these people. He also took this guy inside their conversation. Yeah.
And I understand that when you find out these things, it hurts. It hurts so bad. But now
that hurts. It hurts because I dedicated 5 years of my life to her career. She wouldn't be where she is without me. And it hurts because, like, she used me to get where she is, and then she's going to destroy me on the way out.
Justin just opened up to this girl here that Cora Obidi will never be where she is today without. I dedicated 5 years of my life. Justin talking. He said he dedicated 5 years of his life to Cora Obidi's career. That Cora Obidi was never going to be where she is today without him. That Cora Obidi has finished using him to reach the level that she wants, and now she's now exiting his life by trying to ruin him. This is what Justin is telling this girl. This is what she's telling this girl here to say, Kura Obidi use me to get to where he is and all these things. If you met a person, or if you meet a person, it's very obvious for the person not to remain in one position. Definitely there is going to be what they call growth. According to news, I've heard from people to say they met in China. I don't know how true this conversation is. I don't know how true.
But another thing you have to understand is
I don't know how true this information is, that they met in China, that both of them came into the US together. I don't know. But this is what I heard. So Justin is bitterly complaining. So meaning this is one of the things that is making Justin to... Because if you look at what Justin is saying here, it's like Justin is saying things in an opposite direction. Because this is exactly according to things that we are saying online now. This is directly opposite of what... Direct opposite of what you are saying here is what you are doing to Cora. You said Cora used you for good 5 years. She's now exiting your life by dropping a bomb, like destroying you before she finally finds her exit. But if you look at the things that you are not doing now, it's like the grudges that you carried in your heart to say, and because she used me to get to the place where she is, I need to also leave her. During the course of this audio, you people are really going to know that this is what Justin is trying to do. I need to also leave her ordinary ground. The way I met her, she must be like that because she used me to reach where she is. She's exiting my life this way. So it's a direct opposite of what Justin is saying here. It's what he's doing. You see?
Whenever you help people progress in life, if they don't want to be able to one day say it's thanks to him that I'm where I am today, they will try to destroy you and paint a picture of you to show the world that you're not this nice person.
This lady was telling, what's his name? He was telling Cora Obidi to say, he was telling Justin to say, Justin, don't worry, this is how people behave. When they are trying to exit your life after you have helped them, they must create an image outside. They must tell people outside that, oh, how bad you are. They must try to paint a picture about you. So this is why Cora is painting you black outside. This is why Cora is destroying your character to the world, because he don't want people to blame her. She wants people to support her, that, oh, so that they can have something to hold about you. So you have helped Cora, but this is the reason why Cora is trying to do all these things to you. Yeah. So this is Justin Nani that went into the
because they do not want to owe you anything. You understand what I mean? Because they do not want to be able to admit one day that it is because of you they're where they are.
Because Cora will not want to admit that she is where she is because of you. So that's why Cora is destroying your reputation outside. That is why he's telling the world another thing that didn't happen. Listen.
What I'm saying is that, Justin, you have 2 beautiful daughters. If you're not careful, they will paint a picture of you just to make sure that you don't see your kids.
Flora, I put it to you that this is street manipulations. In English language, this is what we call manipulations. What do you understand as manipulations? You went, okay, if the guy told you that this conversation is private, he knows definitely that if this conversation leaks and it comes out, it's definitely going to be like, oh, somebody was aiding you to hastily forget the relationship or to be giving you. This is what it is. Eh? Yeah, I knew that is what Justin has in his head. As a couple, she might have confided in him about her dreams and visions, all for the marriage to crumble. Just when the pay starts rolling in, Mr. Justin should handle the situation like a grown man.
Not let it happen.
See, the thing is that's not going to happen. What's more likely to happen, because she doesn't understand the laws here. Where are you from? Where do you live?
I'm in Canada.
Okay, so you're in Canada. So Laura has 2 child services investigations against her. And
just a minute, my people. Let me put on my Bluetooth again. It went off, but I've definitely put it on so that we can hear very well. Without the Bluetooth, I won't be able to hear it very well before they will come and finish my head with the kind of English they carry around. All right, Please share the video.
They'll end up in foster care.
Yeah.
Than be with her. So, like, I'm trying my best to just move forward with my life, and it's just like I haven't said anything negative about her in a month.
And that's what I said in one of my videos. That what did you do in the last 30 days? What did you do that prompted that reaction? What did you do? I couldn't understand. You know, I kind of question myself. Why is her sister in the United States? And, you know, I question myself, but I had answers for myself, which may be wrong.
He says Flora is saying she's questioning herself why Nasiume came to the United States. I question myself why the sister came to the United States. What did the sister came to do in the United States? This, whatever her name is, Flora, if you ask me to say, Flora, did you want to be a doctor? You went to be a emotional helper. You went to be, whatever is it that you went to be, but why recording the conversation if it was not meant for a reason and purpose? You see? So this time around, and why even worried about the sister being in the US? So let's see what Justin said about Nasiume coming to the US that time. You see? We'll listen to the audio.
So is she there? Like, is she? I even came to the point of saying, is she there to move some money out on behalf of Cora? You know,
That's the only reason she's here.
This is one part of the video that I didn't like at all. You came to ask a person question. You were not allowing the person, you didn't ask a question for a person to genuinely answer you. You are also putting words and insinuations inside the person to say, well, I ask myself, what is it that Nasi came to do in the US? Why did Nasi came? And I'm wondering, did she come to remove money from the house? You see the relationship of these people. Bloggers are even problems inside. Bloggers are 80% problems in the relationship between these two people, although they brought it to line. But bloggers from there, the time he came, they started becoming the escalators of these problems. Yes, we are all bloggers, but bloggers are the reason why this thing escalated to the level it went to. Look at the question Flora is asking. She said, I wonder why Nasiume came to the US. So Nasiume came to the US. I wonder if she came to remove money from the house of Cora. Why did she ask that question? That question is very manipulative in nature. She is asking to say, did she come to remove money? The guy has not said she came for these purposes. It's this girl that is putting it in the mouth of Justin to say, did she? I'm wondering if she came to remove money. Meaning Cora Obidi is having large, huge amount of money, which is what was her intention. She wanted to know how Cora and what she's worth, if she really have money, if Nasi is interested in Cora's money, as she has been able to put up the relationship or put off the relationship now. If she came for financial gain to come and remove money from that house. This is what Flora was asking. And Justin just answered her and said, definitely that is the reason why she came. So Nasiume came for financial purposes. The talk that has been on media for a very long time to say, oh, Nasiume came because of the money and all these things is definitely coming out from here. You see, it started as an insinuation from a blogger, and Justin was admitting and consenting to it to say, this is how this is exactly what she came to do. So that talk that is everywhere to say Nasiume came for the sake of money, it started from the mouth of one person, which is a blogger. This very person, this leaked audio is just confirming it right now to say, I wonder if she came to root out money. I wonder if she came to carry money. And Justin was not consenting to it to say, yes, of course. I believe that is the only reason why Nasiume came into the US. You see?
There's no other logical reason.
Yeah, there's none.
Justin said that is the only logical reason, meaning she came into the US because of money.
Unless, because Cora's bipolar.
Yeah.
And she has gone to the psych ward before. So maybe she was close to going to the psych ward. And maybe that.
Here, Justin, this is where the talk of Cora Obidi being a mentally sick person also started from Justin. Here, Justin just said to the girl to say, Cora Obidi is psycho, you know? They make Cora be the non way. She's mentally ill. She's a psycho. He was revealing it to this girl called Flora that she's psych. She not do okay for head, you know. So these ones are people they were saying around to say she's a sick person. She's not well. She's mentally sick and ill. All those talks started from this Justin of Cora Obidi being a sick person, Cora Obidi being ill in the head.
Because I couldn't find a reason to justify her presence. And again, Justin, we are not perfect. We are not perfect.
She said she is not seeing any reason to justify the presence of nursing in the US. She's not finding any reason. But we will see as this video go forward if there is the reason, if we are going to find the reason why Nancy came into the US. If this video, this secret video is very, very important. I'm happy that this video is out. This video reveals a lot of things.
But fight to make sure that your kids are not affected by this. And the way you fight is that do not entertain her on social media. Let her.
So she's trying to give Justin directions to say fight to make sure that your children, to keep the part of your children okay inside. This is Flora talking. And the way you are going to fight is try to make sure that you don't entertain her social media kind of a work or life. Listen.
Do her thing. Let her keep talking about you. Let her keep accusing you. All you do is sit back, get your evidence, and get yourself a good lawyer. That's all.
Have a great
Yeah, that's all.
So she was still telling Justin how to run the show. To say, keep quiet. Allow Cora to be doing the talking on social media. You don't do the talking. You be listening and be keeping your proofs and allow your lawyer to do the underground work.
The rest, do not entertain her because it will be easier for your lawyer to work with what he may already have. Because to be honest, with everything that has happened so far, there is enough evidence there just to decide on this kid's custody. Is enough.
You see? He said from the things, it's like giving Justin guidelines on how to deal with the child custody issue. That is why this matter that this girl just raised up here, it gave Justin the boldness or the assurance to start talking about the child custody issue that Justin released inside this audio. He said, if you talk and engage Cora online, it will not help your lawyer to work on the child custody issue. So don't talk on the issue Cora is trying to raise online. You have to be quiet about it so that your lawyer can work on the part of the child custody, because he wants to hear stories that is coming from the part of the children own from Justin. And this guy really went down in exposing lots and lots of talks concerning his plans and what he has done before and what happened before over these children.
Is enough. And if she's not careful, I mean, if she was dealing with a psycho, the person would have said, you know what, I would like her to go to a psychiatric evaluation before trial.
Wow. He said if Justin knows say he don't is psycho, he said Justin should say in court that if Justin is really sure that Cora Obidi is psych, that Cora Obidi is not fine upstairs, Justin should say it in the court or wherever that he wants Cora Obidi to go through psychiatric evaluations so that they will really have enough evidence in putting her down to... I don't know if Cora Obidi has ever entertained any media or talked with any blogger about Justin, what has happened. Justin was so fast in granting interviews to bloggers and other people. During the beginning of the beginning of this situation, he was very fast. I don't want to imagine if this one leak. I don't want to imagine how many people Justin has talked to. I don't want to imagine how many people Justin has given his consent to. I don't want to imagine how many people, how many Nigerian bloggers or whatever bloggers, whoever they are in the world, Justin was talking to that were giving them the confidence so far to really sit on the matter, saying Cora is sick, Cora is not well, Cora is psych, Cora is this, the children need to go, and all those things. The talks and the confidence evidence that were given to those people from the side of Justin is very, very huge. Please share the video, my people. So this guy is saying that it's recommended to Justin what to do, that Justin should go and take up a psychological, to ask that he wants Cora Obidi to go through psychological evaluations, so that in case he fails, he will have an upper hand to take away the children.
Which I'm very, very likely to do anyways.
And the results will be presented at trial. The report shall be presented, and it shall be determined whether she's mentally fit to even take care of herself.
You say after the mental evaluation that you will request for as Justin, yeah, please stop. Say Cora is mental. It's not me that is saying it. Maybe you were talking about the audio. I'm analyzing what's inside the audio that is leaked. So she said if the result of the psychological something or the mental whatever came out positive, this will determine how you are not going to come out. And bloggers who now try well for Cora and Justin, but you people really tried. You went as far as even meeting the guy indoors to go and be influencing him. Hey, oh boy.
So I hate Justin. I separated from my ex-husband.
Now she's about to talk about her own personal experience when it comes to fight like this, legal fight like this. Yeah.
And again, this was, I think it was the best thing for us, for me to do for my life, so that I could move forward with my life. I didn't want anything to do with the court, but he didn't leave me a choice, because when somebody who makes over $600,000 a year declines to take 3 months rent for you to move out of the marital home, to get a place for your kids and yourself, he's only asking you to go to court. That's the only reason.
So if I don't understand, like people are not saying to say, yeah, she's sick, and the hammering is coming from there. How come Justin is saying he's the best husband in the whole world, and a woman that is living with you is sick? So what makes you a very good husband? A good husband, their wife cannot be mentally sick if it's true, because this is what we are hearing from the audio. If your woman is not okay, if your woman is not fine, your woman is mentally okay, and you're castigating her around bloggers to say she's mentally sick, she's mentally unfit, she's mentally this and blah blah blah. So how come when during the time she is in your hand, now men we know they okay, now their wife they mentally sick. When you are okay with a woman, I don't know if a woman can still be mentally not okay and all those things. If a woman is not passing through stress in your hand, is not receiving abuses of different kind, I don't know what will make a woman is very to be mentally sick. So questions should also be asked to you. How was your life with Cora that she was not sick and she's not okay? This is what he said here. Nobody knows if it's true, because they were discussing the possibility of taking Cora to wherever and wherever and wherever here. So how come are you claiming to be a very good husband and a very good man, and the woman that has been in your possession for the past how many years, and you claim you are the one that supported their life, you supported her career, you brought her to the level where she is, the level of success? Are you going to see a person that is sick is successful? Are you saying that a person that is psycho is a successful human being? Because if you claim to be 5 years in her life, you dedicated 5 years of your life to her life to be okay, and she is now successful, she wants to go. So, and here you are also complaining to say she's psycho, she's not fine, she's not okay. So what makes you believe that you're like whatever you added to her life makes her life positive? You know? So women who are not okay in marriage, when a man is tormenting them, they become wacko. They can decide to even go out of the marriage anytime, any day, so that they can go and get themselves okay and fit. So, but this one is the one Justin always says. So say, I'm fine, I'm okay. I'm a good husband, I was a good father. So what makes you a good father if a woman that is living with you inside the house is psych, like you are saying here?
I went to court in the first place because I had never worked in Canada in my life. I moved here. I started giving birth and everything. So at the end of the day, I told my ex, despite everything you've done to me, despite the hurt I still have, there's one thing I cannot deprive you from. It's your kids. It's your kid. Because I, as a mother, I understand the feeling.
Did you know one thing that's happened right now? Do you know that Cora is having an upper hand right now? Flora, this is what they call breach of privacy. You breaches the privacy of Cora will be very big. Yes, this is breach of privacy. You cannot deny it to the court that you are not the person that recorded this conversation. Yeah? This is a breach of privacy. You are owing Cora a lot. And even her private phone numbers and everything, her private everything, even the sister private WhatsApp, everything came out on this conversation through you, through Justin, into your hand. And Justin was saying, please, it's confidential, you know. So if Cora is suing you for breach of privacy right now, you're going to owe Cora millions of money to pay her back for what you have just done to the family. Yeah.
Being without your kids, I do understand. I do know the feeling. So she should understand that you are a human being. All you want, all you need is to see your kids and let it be the only thing you're interested in. The rest, forget about her.
You see, one thing that was not making me to be liking this girl. Yeah. This one thing is this, the confidence in trying to pinpoint in the life of a person that you have not talked to before, just the very first time. And you are saying every other thing you shouldn't be interested. The only thing you should be interested at this point in time is only the children. What do they call this? Is it not manipulations? Flora, what you did is manipulations. Even if you are not the person that even recorded this audio, not to say that you are the person, you just breach the privacy of a person. You are guilty of manipulations, and you are guilty of putting words in people's mouth. Eh? The man never talks, say, he no want to see Cora again. The man never talks, say, he no want to see anything around them again. You are the one that say the only thing you should be interested in is your children. Every other thing should it concern you. Only your children you should be concerned at this point in time. And the argument was just young that time. They just started having the argument that time. They just came out on live video that time with this issue. This issue just started. So are you going to tell the public that you contributed positively to the life of these people? Where is the positive contribution? Telling a person how to abandon the family and you only be interested about the children at this time. Even at this time you are talking about, Cora has not opened her mouth to talk. Cora has not spoken to the world. She has not really spoken her mind. Even till now, I believe there are a lot that she has not said. I believe that there are a lot that she has not spoken about. But you are already 10,000 miles far away already in front of them to say, you shouldn't be interested about anything. The only thing you should be interested in this time around is only the children. Only the children should concern you. Do you know that white men are very easy to manipulate? They are very, very easy to manipulate.
Forget.
I'm trying.
It's not easy. It's gonna come with time. It's gonna come.
Well,
It's gonna.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, she's coming after my professional career.
I know, and which is it.
So Justin said Cora Obidi is coming after his professional career, meaning there are ways. I don't know what did Cora Obidi say it online anytime to say she is interested in destroying the professional career of Justin Dean. I don't understand why Justin keep claiming Cora is doing this. You are the one who came on live video to talk. You are the person who started talking. You are the one who started granting interviews to bloggers. You are the one who started giving bloggers insight about what is even happening in the marriage and stuff. Things that you are supposed to tell your family, even if you are fighting it legally, you are supposed to fight it legally indoors. Nobody will hear about it. You brought it online. You are giving it to bloggers to buy. You are selling the information of the family out. And you are the one saying that the leg is coming after your career. Where on video where Cora said that I don't want him, like I want to go after his career. If a person is able to keep mute for so long and he didn't want to expose and come and talk because he don't want bloggers to buy the issue or twist it the way they want it, this is the same person you will also accuse of a person who is coming after your professional careers, or maybe those ones were private, they were not public. Because according to the things I have been seeing public, I've not seen the places where Kura was really sitting down, giving out informations, granting interviews to make sure that your professional careers are being run after. You know, she has always been the one like playing the defense part when anything is coming to you or happening to you. Yeah?
More why you have to be quiet. Let her sink. Let her make those mistakes. And quite frankly, if I was a professional, like if I wasn't in doing what...
Did you hear that? He said Justin should allow Sora to sink. Did you people hear that? Who is saying this audio is nothing? What do you understand by audio is nothing? I just have a quarrel with my husband and we just separated. Maybe we started having an issues, we are talking. Because you're a blogger, you heard about it, you came to breach my privacy for no reason. You ran into my life with so much confidence and you are asking my husband questions about my privacy, my health issues, myself, and my husband is even releasing information to you. And you are even telling my husband how to handle me, what to do with me, that he should allow me to sink. Yes, you can unfollow Sweet Smith Corner. You can do it fast now. You know, he should allow me to sink. That when I sink, then it should be like, what are you talking about? He should allow me to sink. This is what you told Justin here, that Justin should allow Kura to sink. Hey. Justin should allow Kura to sink. Why? Is Justin not the husband? Why is he supposed to allow Kura to sink? And you want to come and accuse Kura of mental health on social media? Do you know that this is mental health torture on its own alone?
You're doing right now, and someone came and sabotaged my business, I would take legal actions. I am going to take legal action. Yeah.
That's already going to happen.
Yeah, because it's not fair.
He says it's going to happen. She's going to take legal actions. Eh? Someone came and is sabotaging my business. She's very, whatever her name is, she's very trickish. She went to extract information by trick from Justin. This is this blogger, Flora. How are you going to defend something like this? Eh? How? This is a crime on its own. Eh? You are trying you people are trying to play smart on Kura so that she will release her children. But look at what you just did. This is a huge crime on your own that you can even go to jail for. Do you know that? You are breaching people's privacy. You are manipulating families. This is what you are doing. You are manipulating family of 4. You are making it a whole generation to sink. You just opened your mouth and said, you should allow the wife to sink because this is conspiracy. I bet you don't know. Say, if I talk and the people will be like, oh, you're always talking about conspiracy. It's conspiracy. You are aiding a destroying family, in destroying family. I
mean, it's not fair. The relationship is over. Both of you made mistakes, but in your situation, there's always a bad and a worse. And to be honest, I can say this without any doubt in my mind that she was not easy to live with. We can tell from what we see. We can tell.
You see, she's putting more insinuations and beliefs into the mind of Justin to say, we can be able to tell from what we are seeing outside that she was not an easy person to live with. So that Justin will be able to open up more on their domestic life inside the house. So that Justin will be able to talk more on their domestic life inside the house. That's one of the reasons why she said this. You know, when they say somebody is using weights to extract waste from you, you say from what we are seeing outside, I can say that Kura Bidi is not an easy person to deal with at all. So that the man will say, oh, she's not easy to deal with. This is what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened. So I don't even believe you are a friend of even the Justin because you just went to go and extract informations. Yeah?
She was like, honestly, up until today, with all this like coming after my professional career stuff, because she's saying basically there's girls that I was sexting with that was kind of in like a professional standpoint.
No, it's not.
Justin is complaining here to this lady that Kura Obidi was coming after her professional producer, you know. maybe he have a producer, I don't know who is producing what for him, that Cora Obidi is coming after his professional producer and stuff. Yes, I don't know. There's a time I heard that thing inside their conversation when they were doing a battle of ways online, you know. I remember Justin started the battle of ways. Justin started to say, I have this about you, I have this about you, I have this about you. You will even see that inside this audio, Justin was blackmailing. I don't know, will I call it blackmail? We'll listen together and explain it so that you will know if it's blackmail or it's not called blackmail, this one, you know. She's coming. Before Cora started talking about coming after your professional producer, there was already, she's already saying it that you have help. You are already planning on how to deal with her and other things before she started talking about your profession online. Eh? You people should listen, no?
It's not professional.
Well, that's, you know, between you and me, I've done that before.
Oh, well, means I do not have those ones then. Those are,
yeah. So I've been in some pretty deep, dark places, and that was kind of the only thing that kept me alive sometimes, honestly.
But do not give up on the blackmail, okay? Do not. Just if she wants to do that. And again,
it's just text messages.
Yes.
So I think can prove it, right?
Yeah, but if it's, you know, well, you know what? Guess what? If she keeps doing that, you could say she was the one texting using your phone. And all you said was hi, and she continued the conversation. That you didn't send those ones. That's all.
So there is even a blackmail of telling Justin to say, you can say she's the one testing you. It's all in your phone. I believe there is a text messages that was going on over here that the girl was trying to put on Cora to say, you can see the way the flora was pushing words out from Justin. Exactly. That he was trying to, he is even manipulating Justin to accuse Cora of the one testing him here. Did you people hear it? This flora of a person was even manipulating Justin Dean to say, to lie on Cora, to say Cora is the one that is testing you. You can say that she is the one doing the testing you about maybe all these traits and stuff like that. Eh? Are you people so desperate? Eh? This one is what we call manipulations. You don't know the meaning of manipulations? This is called street manipulation. You are telling a person to say, this is what you will say in case this thing, it go to this level. You have to say Cora is the one that is doing all this. You have to say Cora is the one that is saying this. Hello?
I mean,
it just be like that. You have a friend or you have somebody, you have the person knows that you have a problem with your husband, and the person went and sneak in behind you to your husband and be giving him information, giving him mental help on how to deal with you, me giving him a clue on how to handle you better. Because everything that what is it? Her name is Flora was doing here is telling nothing about how to put Cora Obidi down. Everything that she was doing here is saying nothing outside the box of how to arrange and organize Cora, how to make her go down, how to make her sink. Because she said it plain in a plain, simple word to say, make her to sink. Make her to sink.
You have to defend yourself as well. If that's the time you guys live together, and she wants to accuse you of these things, you say, no, I saw this text. I answer by saying hi, and the rest, I'm not the one who wrote them. Probably got set up. That's all. Because what's the point? What's the point of trying to ruin your life? You guys are over. You can both live your lives.
She wants to ruin my life because she wants to get full custody of the kids, leave the country.
I know.
You see, as Flora push talks more, Justin continue opening up more and more and saying she wants to ruin my life. Because the girl asked to say, why is it that Cora wants to ruin your life? Why does she want to ruin your life? Like, what did you understand? The reasons why you think she wants to ruin your life? And Justin is explaining to her saying, she wants to ruin my life because she wants to have custody of the kids. She wants to have the kids to herself. She wants to make the children be her own. So that's why she's trying to ruin my life.
That's what she wants.
Well, Don't let that happen, but do not talk anymore.
He said, don't let that happen. Do not talk anymore.
It's not going to happen. Even if I lost my license and everything else, I wouldn't lose the kids.
No. Oh, boy. Sometimes that's why I say it. Rather than be married to the wrong person, it's best to be single, because you meet some people in life, they just cause you to not only lead you into great depression, but also some of the things you do because you're in such a dark place. Really, I really hope you're going to get out of this. I really hope and move on with your life. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. If she starts posting those images, and then my board gets a hold of it and everything else, I'm fucked.
Unfortunately, I do not even know someone who knows Cora. If not, I would have, if I knew someone who speaks to her, I would have tried to get in contact with her after her sister leaves. Because
you see, he said she's trying here now to talk about how to get in contact with Cora so that she can also talk to Cora and extract ways from Cora so that she can also have a conversation with Cora. So let's listen for that.
I can give you her phone number.
Yeah, if you have her phone number, text me. I will try to get in contact with her.
I can give you her phone number.
Yeah.
But you can never ever say you got it from me, because it's a violation.
Did you hear that? To know that this conversation was very confidential. The guy said, okay, I will give you Cora phone number. Breach of confidentiality. Breach of privacy. So Justin, why and how are you going to say in the world that you have never hurt Cora? Giving her conversation, her privacy out to people, giving her phone number out to people who are outside there to come into her phone, to come and manipulate her, make her talk, make her release things that she's not supposed to say. You see, even Justin was telling this lady how to start conversation with Cora. He said, don't say I'm the one that gave you this phone number of Cora. It's strictly confidential. Nobody should know. He gave the phone number of Cora to this girl. I believe this girl also contacted Cora. I don't know. But let's listen for that.
Never, Justin. And I will tell you why. And that's why when I came on social media yesterday, I did not disclose this information. Because
He said, when I came to social media yesterday, I did not disclose this information. Meaning, it's not the first time she had conversation with Justin. So this leaked audio is exposing the fact that Flora has been talking, has been on a constant talk with Justin. Flora has been communicating with Justin. You see? So this leaked audio is exposing it now that he said, when I came on my social media handle yesterday, I didn't disclose this information. Meaning she came back again on this audio to come and have another secret conversation with Justin, whereby this time around, she's not trying to extract the phone number and the phone number of Nasiume also from Justin.
Wanted this to just go to sleep, okay? I wanted him to go to sleep. That's why, you know.
What information?
The fact that I was contacted by 2 girls. I just wanted this to go away.
I wanted to go away too. Is there any?
She was contacted by 2 girls.
Way, because I don't know who to trust these days.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can tell me who they are?
Unfortunately, I promised Justin. And to be honest, I promised, and I did it for a reason.
I understand her.
Justin was pleading for confidentiality here, to say everything that we are doing or we are saying together, I hope is going to be confidential. This girl is giving her consent to the confidentiality promise to say, I am giving my consent to it. I promise that I will do all my best so that these things will not come out in public.
I promise the fact that I'm not going to push you on it. I'm just trying to learn human behavior and stuff like that. And you're saying this is recent, huh? And they're American.
So you know this is risk for me. That's what he said, Abby. It's risky for him to be opening up and talking to this girl like this. It's risky.
Yes, because I never talk to Americans. So that's weird.
I can't say where they're from, but they're two ladies. Two of them. They are not, the text messages are not too explicit, like they're not too explicit. Like it doesn't read like it was something that had to do with your job. It was more personal, like you.
I don't believe in that two ladies. Or did they ever surface on live video that two ladies came out? He said they came to talk to her about the job of Justin. It was still another miss or more ways of trying to extract more information about the job of Justin. Is this not blackmailing? Are you sure these people are not blackmailing this Justin right now? Are you even sure that the Justin is not being blackmailed this time around or before this thing leaked or I don't know? Eh? It's very funny, my people. Let's listen before we do the analysis. We have to listen carefully.
Knew this person, from outside the job. I didn't read anything about, you need to do this massage or that. No, it was more about you flirting with these girls.
But there was no exchange of nudes or anything like that?
Exactly, manipulative behavior. It was just all about you flirting with these girls. Many people contacted you, she as Flora, like they are talking about you flirting with them and stuff like that. Yeah.
Don't send that stuff.
No, there was no exchange. I didn't see any nude pictures. They didn't show me those.
Justin was asking her, did you see any nude picture? Is there any nude picture inside? He wants to be sure if things that came out on cyberspace about him, if there's anything like nudity and stuff. And this girl was saying, no, I didn't see anything like nude inside, but it's stuff about cheating. I thought those things, some stuff came out like that one certain time about Justin cheating with some a Brazilian or a how do you call it, all these Latin American ladies.
Of them or of me?
Both of you. I didn't see any nude.
Okay. Well, see, all of that's irrelevant. But who cares?
This one is also what we call blackmail. You don't know this is blackmailing. It's blackmail. The behavior of Flora here is a blackmail also. To go to a person after talking with them, don't let them know that, oh, you have information about their cheating when you know that the man is a married man, so that the man can open up and talk more to you inside. They are all manipulative behaviors. They are behaviors to manipulate the character of that man so that the man can open up on more things and talk to you. They are manipulative. Let's see where he's heading to.
Yeah, so I didn't. And again, like I'm giving you my word, I also gave my word, right? And for me, I've always been this way. My word means a lot to me. And
I gave my words. My words means a lot to me. Meaning I'm not going to break the promises I'm making to you that these are confidentialities. You understand? So she is giving her words to Cora that she is very sure of herself that these things are never going to leak, If
I can do something to help calm down Cora, I would try to do it. But I do not want to be honest, I do not want to expose people coming to me and saying, hey, listen, I know you're defending him and everything, but he's not as clean as you think he is and everything. So
I'm not clean. I'm not trying to say. I never really tried to portray that, even though people's like, it's just like, I don't know, man. People just don't understand what a monster she is.
Oh, it says he has never tried to betray Cora, that Cora is a monster, These are the things. Now it's like from this very place, Justin said a lot of things to this Flora, True Flora manipulative behaviors, true Cora Flora manipulative behaviors. He said a lot of things to this girl. These are one of the things this girl were using online against Cora. These are the things he heard straight from the mouth of Justin. You see?
I'm sure people do, but maybe those who do not understand that people live overseas and young girls, big dreamers.
Yeah.
So I don't think. Well, you have people who believe you as well, right? It just happens that she's probably just a female, and many have been in bad situations and relate to her better.
Yeah.
So yeah, the one thing I can only try to do, to be honest with you, is to get in touch with her and try to talk to her peacefully, try to appease her.
I don't understand. You see, this is why I call it manipulative ideas. She said the only thing I will only try to do is try to talk to Cora peacefully, to create a peaceful ground. But don't forget, some minutes ago, you was also saying inside the same audio that this guy should make Cora sink, that he should keep quiet, he should do stuff that will only make Cora sink, so that Cora will make mistakes, so that the issue of the children, he can win it nicely. Is this not what you said some minutes ago? Now you are saying you've collected the phone number, you're going to call Cora for a peaceful talk so that you people will level the ground. After you just said some minutes ago to say he should make Cora sink, he should make her to make mistakes. He should be cool and allow her to sink and make mistakes that will affect her.
I can't talk to her because she's a restraining order.
No, I say me. The only thing I can do on your behalf is to, not say I'm coming on your behalf, no, but just try to learn her to calm down and see the good side of co-parenting and the good side of trying to settle this.
So inside all these conversations, Saints, Flora brought about the issue of co-parenting. She's the one that started the issue of co-parenting between these two people. You've separated. When she said you were done, you were done. Both of you are no longer together again. Co-parenting, the issue of co-parenting now is going to come up. But before that, Justin just mentioned something about restraining orders. That's what we'll also be discussing inside this video. The restraining order aspect of, meaning, you know what restraining order is. When you are a mother, your husband is given a restraining order, meaning he should it. The police will dictate how many meters close to you he's supposed to stay away from you or from the children or wherever. That is what Justin wants to talk about right now. So let's listen very well here and listen to that aspect of these children, which is the place I started coming into this matter right now. The police issue, the children issue, let's listen for that.
Without anything coming further.
Yeah. Wow. I wouldn't wait until her sister's gone because the worst of it's gonna be while her sister's here.
Okay. Okay. And do you have any chance also have the contact information for the lady with that nanny or something?
I have her Instagram, I think.
Flora, in everything that you did, this one is the worst. In all these conversations that you did, this is ever the worst part of the manipulative aspect of this video that linked. She is asking Justin to bring the nanny information, the nanny that was living with Cora Obidi. They were trying to trace the nanny so that they can talk to the nanny, so that they can extract information from the nanny close to Cora. You see, if in this situation now, if you talk about conspiracy, people will say, where are you also seeing conspiracy from? Please, is this one not? Flora, you just asking a man to release the information of the nanny that is taking care of his children so that you can go. The guy just gave you the Instagram handle of that nanny so that you can go and ask the nanny that was taking care of Cora's children. You can go and ask her questions so that you can go and interview her, so that you can follow her, so that listen to the reason why these people wanted to follow the nanny of Cora Obidi. Let's listen more. You know, she went as much, meaning you jotted your points down and you jotted things that you wanted from Cora's life down. So why did you say you want to go and create a peaceful background? Because some minutes ago, you asked for the information. You said, I want to call Cora so that I can see how the possibility of you guys being able to be together and do a co-parenting in peace. And right now, just some minutes after, you are asking again about the informations of the nanny that is living with Cora. That is a complete breach of privacy. And children are there and they are involved. They are involved. Children are involved. Are you going to say you are a private police? Are you going to say you are a private detective? Are you going to say people employed you to do the job? Are you going to say, like, what kind of alcohol did you people give Justin to drink before you are able to go into his life like this, extracting wonderful and secretive information about his family, the people that are taking care of his children, so that you will be able to get the information of the nanny? You even is talking about how you are going to get the Instagram handle of the nanny. You are supposed to stop even bullying Cora and talking about Cora online. Flora, whatever your name is, you have done a lot. You've really, really done a lot. Because breaching a person's privacy like this is a jail term. Don't you live in Canada? Don't you have laws in Canada that protect the privacy of people? Don't you have laws in Canada that talks about the manipulative characters of people? You don't manipulate people. No wonder Cora let go of the nanny. Thank you. For you to say, they say, you say Cora is not okay. Cora is sick. Cora is that. But she was able to know that her nanny is being manipulated at this time. She was able to, you see the secret conversation that came out now is now letting us to know that the nanny also was being traced so that they can use the nanny to get to Cora. That time, I was just having, say, let me screw over this matter and pass, not really settling down on it. Please help me share the video, lovely people, as you're joining. Can you imagine?
I mean, that girl is like,
let me take it back. Let me take that place back for you people to listen once more.
Because let me tell you something.
I want to take that place back a little bit.
Also have the contact information for the lady.
Somebody say, I'm still yet to hear the part where Justin was planning to kill Cora. No, kill is a big word. When you are talking to a person that you don't know, you don't use the word kill. It's very big. No one uses that. I will not use that either. You will not use that either. But you can say the words that will kill them alive. You can do the things that will make them to hang themselves. You can do the things that will make them to destroy their career. You can do the things that will bring them down from level 10 to level 0. You can do the things that will touch the center of their heart. You don't necessarily need to kill a person to just take a gun and shoot a person. We are living in another world now. You don't kill people like that, but you can kill people while they are still alive. Listen to how Justin planned to destroy Cora. Then you understand the meaning of killing. Killing is a big word. When it comes to things like this, that people are not being systematic, you don't kill. You don't carry a gun. You don't shoot a person in the eyes. You don't shoot them in the head. You just like do some stuff. A lot is wrong with the audio, my darling Edna Hoisin. A lot is wrong. If it has to do with you and it has to deal with the person that has. Anyway, let's finish so that I will not just be concentrating only on your comment alone.
That nanny or something?
I have her Instagram, I think. But that girl is like, yeah.
Because let me tell you something, Justin. Here's the thing.
He gave the nanny, he gave this lady the informations of the nanny Instagram handle. Meaning Justin was not even having the telephone number to that Cora nanny. Justin was not having the informations of the nanny direct, maybe phone number, email, stuff like that, that they can use to write the lady. Do you know that? I'm going to tell you, you that wrote that thing, let me tell you a thing. If a person gets into your nanny, they have entered your privacy completely. Is that not killing? If you come to my nanny that are taking care of my children, my nanny know how my children shit, and a man is fighting me, and a man is trying to fight me, why are you people insulting? This is not good, okay? Who are the people doing that? If you do that, I will block you here. Mira Johnson, are they doing that? Let me know if anybody is doing that. It's because it's your name. My eyes click to it. If anyone insult Lolo on my platform, I will block you. I don't like that. That's not what we are here for. And as a matter of fact, the person talking here is not even Lolo. So I don't know how her name is coming inside here. This is what I always advise on my platform. I don't know why you guys always drag me to this level. Anytime I'm doing stuff like this. Anything, whatever, whenever other people are talking about Quran and whatever, I see other people talking about it online. You don't go and connect Lolo on their feet. When it has to do with me, you come to connect her on my feet. Were we born in the same house? Is it the same parents that birthed us? I don't understand. What are you people trying to gain? in doing that. Blocking activated. That's what my admin just write. If you do anything like that again, I'm going to block you. I'm not in support of it. All right. Because I will not also tolerate you insulting me in her platform or whatever platform either. All right. So don't bring it to my platform, please. If we were talking about her here, it's something else. Since we are not doing it, please don't bring it. Okay. Let's do our business in peace. So, like the person who said, what was her name? I can't remember. Somebody wrote, one lady wrote just now to say, I have not seen where Cora was about to be killed by Justin. No way. If a person is able to enter into your children already, what else do you want to see? If I come to your nanny, I have information about nanny. Do you know that the nanny can be bribed to aid my case in court? If I bribe your nanny, I'm not saying they did. There is no evidence about it. I am analyzing the video. If I come to bribe your nanny and say, nanny, how much are they paying you? You are being paid $2,000 every month, right? All right. From this month to the end of this child custody case that is on ground, I'm going to be paying you the sum of $4,000 every month because I want to extract information about this case. You see the things Justin mentioned here. He mentioned 4 things that Cora Obidi is guilty of the time he was living with him, that he has evidence to. He said Cora Obidi is guilty of negligence, is guilty of emotional, psychological torment, is guilty of, we will list them out just now inside this audio when I get to that place. So because you said, I have not seen where he wanted to kill, all these are what we call killing. We have seen a lot of women that, if Justin is harboring this, if he's able to tell this one to a blogger outside now, so how many things have you harbored in mind? How many things have you discussed with your parents? How many things have you discussed with your relatives? How many things have you talked about with your people? How many things have you talked about with the people that you talk to? You see, if Kola was even really sick, she was having many reasons to be sick with you. If she was really crazy, she was having 1,001 reasons to go crazy, because these things can really make a person crazy. I can't be living with you and you'll be doing a CID work around me, talking to your mother, talking to your friends, talking to your girlfriends, talking to your family on how to eliminate me. This is an elimination. When you are able to remove my children to me and a restraining order is given to me about my children, it's a straight elimination. What do you think it is? Is it not an elimination? Is it not killing? What else? You want to take a gun? You want to see a gun? That's one thing our African people think. You don't need a gun to kill a person. Some people, you don't even need to kill them. When you kill them, you give them peace. There are some people, when you kill them, you make them to rest in peace. You just give them peace. There are some people, if you want to, like a story a woman was telling me today regarding this Cora Obidi issue. The man was also married, the white man married to an African woman, I think in the US or Canada. What happened? The man was now having this problem with his wife. They have 3 children together, 3 kids. When he now got to the point that they want to start talking and discussing custody issue, the man decided to kill himself because the woman brought the mother from Nigeria also. The woman killed the mother of this woman. The woman killed the man killed the mother of this woman. The man killed the 3 children. He took his car, he entered inside and he drove it into the sea. He drove himself into the sea. He killed himself. It was later the woman saw a paper on the ground where the man wrote his mind to say, I don't want to kill you because if I kill you, I'll give you peace. I want you to be living and being in pain. I want to pain you for the rest of your life. You see? It's not about shading. It's about analyzing what I'm saying on this very video. If there is any video or audio, or if I get to the place that Cora did not even still do well, I'm going to say it. This is straight analysis on what we are saying, what we are hearing right now. And we are talking about it here.
To be able to neutralize Cora, you also have to neutralize her environment.
Did you people hear that? What's her name? What Flora said? Flora said, for you to be able to neutralize Cora, you need to neutralize her environment. That is why she brought about the idea of neutralizing the nanny that is taking care of the children. So you are still going to tell me that this is not killing, in your opinion? Are you telling me that this is not killing? When a person is suggesting to your husband on how to neutralize the environment where you live, you know the meaning of neutralizing. If I want to neutralize you, I'm bringing down your feathers. I'm bringing down your ego. I'm removing your joy. I'm subtracting your happiness. I'm doing things that will make you to be loyal to the hardship of life. That is neutralizing. So if I am neutralizing Cora, if this lady is bringing the idea of neutralizing Cora into Justin's head, he is also telling Justice indirectly to say, because she just said it. She didn't say it indirectly. It was a direct statement to say, you should be able to neutralize Cora and her environment. What's her environment? Her children and her environment. The nanny is the environment. Even the sister that came to the US is the environment that was being planned to be neutralized. Yes, that's what neutralizing means. When you are neutralizing a person, you are removing their strength. You want to sit on their strength. You want to have the power of their strength in your hand. You are neutralizing them. If I'm neutralizing you, I'm freezing your bank accounts with evidence that you don't need to be running the accounts. If I'm neutralizing you, I'm frozen your income. If I'm neutralizing you, I'm withdrawing the power of your children. If I'm neutralizing you, I'm withdrawing everything around your environment that is giving you happiness. That is neutralizing. Don't allow the English to shake you. This is what it means. That is, I want you to suffer. That is neutralizing. You should be able to neutralize Cora and the environment.
Have to be able to get the environment on board.
Did you hear that? So that you can be able to get her environment on board. So you still saying this is not manipulation? Is it Justin that is talking or bringing the idea of neutralizing Cora? Is it Justin is broken down? Thank you. Neutralizing is broken. When you are neutralizing a person, you are breaking down their strength. You understand it? You understand me? So is it Justin that is bringing about this idea of neutralizing the environment of Cora? No. This suggestion is coming from this lady, putting it into the head of Justin to say, it's individual's perspective, yes, but this is what neutralizing means. If you know you have any positive word that has to do with neutralizing, speak it out. Neutralizing is, if we are talking about chemical, if you want to neutralize a chemical, you want to break down the strength of that chemical. That is neutralizing. If a chemical is very active and you want to neutralize the strength of that chemical, you mix it with a softer substance. Then you neutralize the chemical.
Yes. Well, if not the job, yeah.
You want to charge this one? Yeah. Thank you. Please share the video, like and love the video. When you neutralize, you want to catch that person when they are not aware. Thank you. So you use a word that is more positive. There is no positive word for neutralizing. Yes. When it comes to neutralizing, there is nothing like positive. Yes, another word is diluting. When you are diluting a person, you are mixing them. You are making them to be more efficacy. You are making them to lose strength. That is neutralizing. Yeah. Abi? Neutralizing, people use it more in the chemical industry. Neutralize. When I neutralize you, I decentralize you, I discouple you, I disguagua you. Here on Saga ground, we call it disguagua. Meaning I finish everything about you. That's neutralizing. It's a negative word. There is no word that is positive to replace neutralizing. The
main thing with Cora is fuck the nanny. It's her.
Thank you very much. Read Mama Dola. I say less active. You make the person less active. This is the suggestion that this flora is imposing, because this is an imposition. You are imposing it into the head of the man. The man didn't ask for the opinion of neutralizing. You are the one that is bringing the opinion. Disabling. Thank you. That is why I'm asking people to put another word. Making you less active. You are disabling the person. You are making the person more, you are removing the strength. Is that not what neutralizing means? Meaning you are neutralizing the person. So if you say Cora and her environment should be neutralized, meaning she should be made imbalanced, meaning she should be disguagua, in another word.
Her sister's fucking psycho. I think. But that girl is like, yeah.
Somebody said this Cora was the one, this flora was the one that destroyed Cora. Exactly. Disarming Cora, exactly. So that's why I'm asking people to put their word. If you know any word, let's see if there's any word that is going to replace neutralizing positively. There's no positive word for neutralizing. If you are disarming a soldier, if a soldier is standing here arming himself and well nicely armed, and you are telling another person to neutralize that soldier, meaning you are removing the strength, you're removing the gun, you are removing the bombs, you are removing everything that will help the person to fight. You are making the person, you are digging a hole around the person to fall in if the person wants to run, so that he can fall into this hole. You are subjecting the person to subdue. Thank you so much. So in military, it's called disarm. You disarm a person. So these people are just using this term. This one is not even the social word to use for things like this, but it's more negative than what you think. Neutralizing, it's more negative. Maybe some of you bloggers who want to speak big English, you don't even understand the meaning of the English you are speaking. This is what it means. You are speaking to a real American. It's just not an American. He knows and understands the meaning of neutralizing a person. Please share the video, my lovely people. Continue to share the video.
Because let me tell you something, Justin. Here's the thing. In order to be able to neutralize Cora, you also have to neutralize her environment. You have to.
You hear that? In order to be able to neutralize Cora, you need to neutralize her environment, meaning the reason why some of Cora family is being bullied. Will I be too fast if I say that? No way. Maybe the reason why they are being bullied. That's it. Because you are neutralizing the environment of Cora. You need to neutralize the children. You need to neutralize the sister. You need to neutralize the father. You need to neutralize this. You need to neutralize her strength. So if you are doing all these things, you'll be neutralizing Cora. You'll be subjecting her to a subdue. So both of them understand the conversation because it's confidential, just like you said. Do you want to say something?
Yeah, what this lady was trying to say, to neutralize Cora, you need to neutralize the environment.
Yes.
In short, environment is the surroundings. So what she was saying, that's why she was asking for the information of the nanny.
Of the nanny, yes.
And later she also asked for the information of the sister, the one who is in Nigeria.
Meaning
that is Cora's environment. Those are the surroundings of Cora. Okay. Those are the people who are close to this lady.
Yes.
So if those people are neutralized, they will go to Cora when they are talking about this matter. They will not be as effective as they were. Because there will be an outside force, another hand.
Like neutralizing them.
Giving them another information.
Yes.
So that they will be seen from another angle.
Point of view.
Yes, they'll be seen from another point of view. So we have heard that Cora had reported Justin before.
Yes.
So they want to make Cora less active in that area so that she will not continue reporting and putting pressure.
Yes.
So that's why they are now looking for people who are close to Cora.
So that they can neutralize her environment.
Yes, and discourage Cora maybe to say, don't do this, the children need their father, do not report Justin, you know, all those things. Yeah. That is neutralizing Cora.
Yes.
Yes, they want to infiltrate
her, yes.
So that's why they want to go to the people who are around her.
So judiciary, is this one not manipulative?
That is manipulation. That is manipulation.
Straight manipulations. So you can be sued. Cora can sue you for serious manipulation, Flora. Yes, because you influenced her marriage so much. And these are the evidence. If this thing go to court, this is not even the way we are saying it here. If Cora decides to press charge on you, you will go to jail. Yes. You will go. Because you try to neutralize the environment of a person that is very active. Who gives you that right to want to infiltrate and neutralize?
Be able to get the environment on board. Because
did you hear that? To be able to get her environment on board. It's even a criminal in act. The act is not only manipulative, it's criminal also. It's a criminal act. You cannot be discussing on how to neutralize the environment of a person that is very active, on how to get her environment on board. What kind of board? on the board of Saga? What kind of board? On the train of destroying, of destruction? What kind of board? On the car, like the one with the Benin people call Imoto no Meme? Like disorganize her completely.
Yeah, this lady was trying to say, Justin, if you neutralize Cora, you will manage to get her on board. Like, if I'm driving my car and somebody wants to board the car, it means we are driving in the same car.
We are driving in the same direction.
So they wanted Cora to see this
from
their point of view.
Yes.
Yes.
But Justin was having an
so that Cora will be agreeing to whatever Justin will be saying on this issue.
Yes. And here, Justin was having intention. You will see it. We both listen to it now.
Yeah.
I will get there.
I mean, the main thing with Cora is it's fuck the nanny. It's her sister. Her sister's fucking psycho. Like, everything was under control until her sister got involved.
He said everything
was under control until her sister. You know, the time when the sister went to America.
Yes.
Yes. So that is the time Justin was now failing to control
Cora.
Why?
Yes.
Because Cora was now having the support of the sister.
That's
why they are trying to manipulate or to
neutralize
the environment
of Cora.
The people who are supporting Cora want to infiltrate them, colonize their brains.
Yes. You see, he said he's talking about the sister here. To say the sister is one of the problem, that the reason why he cannot like get the situation under control or stuff like that. This girl really made Justin to talk. So if only this one that came out now is as huge like this, I don't want to imagine what you people have put this family through, some of you. All these inquisitive bloggers.
Okay, I will, we'll find a way around that.
So, I mean,
we'll find a way around that.
I mean, I'll give you Cora's number.
Yeah.
And
can I call you the number?
I'll give you Cora's number.
I'll give you Cora's number, yeah. Cora phone number. So Justin is about to release the phone number of Cora to this Flora now, which is another heavy breach of privacy. You don't give the privacy of people to other people without their consent. When you know that the whole world is on top of Cora, when you know that her telephone can be hacked through her phone number and the provider, did you know what that is? Your private phone number is the phone number that you are willing to give a person under soberness when you are sober. You give out your phone number when you are sober. You don't give out your phone number when a person, like what Justin is doing, is giving out the phone number of Cora. What if these bloggers decided to because they want to neutralize her, and what if they decide to hack her phone number? Have you not heard of hackers before? People who hack people's phone number? So you will say, definitely this is not killing. What are you talking about? Some days ago, people were talking about they having my phone, my mother's phone number, and it's been tracked and stuff. People track your phone number through the provider and the phone number. That's all. That's what they need to track. And on issues like this, when money is being involved, fans are popping in money, and the people are always talking of Justin platform to say, get the keys, get the keys. Different means can be put on down so that the keys can be gotten. They went through the nanny. He's releasing the phone number, which the phone number can be tracked. Through the phone number, you can get the address of a person. Through the phone number, a lot of things can happen. This is a straight breach of confidentiality. So killing is a strong word, and it's even an understatement in issues like this. With evidence, here it is an understatement.
Like, if she wants to co-parent, if she starts releasing this stuff against me to ruin my career, I'm gonna have to because let me put it this way. Every single law that would make you lose a child, Cora has done.
Yes.
The two people, that place is what I want to expatiate on that. Just those 2-3 single words that Justin said. He said, if Cora tried to ruin my career, I'm going to work on every single mistake, Sabi, that Cora has done. He's going to point out the mistakes here. Meaning, Cora has done mistakes that this guy has in her hand. This guy had a lot of things. According to this audio, he and his family have a lot of things about Cora. Even when Cora was believing that she is in a marriage, she was not even in a marriage. A man was busy keeping evidence about her, and he's going to outline them inside this video. He said if she tries, it's not that she has done it. If she tries, she's giving out the information to a blogger. If she tried to ruin my career, I'm going to elaborate, or I'm going to work on the mistakes that she has made. Many past already. She did those things already. She has made that mistakes already. The mistakes are already there with me. So I will work on them. What are the mistakes? Listen to the mistakes. I want you people to listen to the mistakes here. Somebody say Justin didn't give out Cora Flora number to whatever with a bad intention. That one you cannot say. Yes, he might not give it out with bad intention. We are not saying he might give it out, but still, if he should be fine for this, he will go in for it. Let's assume through that phone number, a lot happened to Cora, and you are going to say he's not guilty. A mistake is not an excuse in the court of law. Who say mistakes is an excuse? So because I made a mistake to kill a person, I will not be excused from the law? I don't understand. Or I shouldn't be admitting my mistakes. I should be more holding my feathers high to say because my mistakes are mistakes and they are only going to be regarded as mistakes. So because of that, is not, yes, you didn't give it out in bad intentions. But if it leads to the destruction or neutralizing the life of a person that was active with all this evidence on ground, you are guilty as charged. Yes. Why? Because mistakes is not an excuse. No way. Anywhere in the world, mistakes is not an excuse. Not even when we are not hearing that. They are even intentional. Even the thing that Justin wants to say over here that I'm about to analyze, which he said, if she tries to do these things, like work on my career, he was very afraid of his career, you know. If she tries to do something about my career, which I believe even bloggers are elaborating on online, that Cora never even stand out to really like take serious or talk about like that I want to bring him down, I want to do this. You know, bloggers, they know how to exaggerate points out of proportion. All right. So if bloggers are blowing stuff out of proportion like that, and this one find a way of going and is now putting it in the head of the girl to the head of the guy is now saying, okay, he's afraid of his career now to say, all right, if he tries to ruin my career, these things that I have concerning her, I am going to use them against her. This is when bloggers knew that Justin have things about Cora that is making them to put Justin, and they are always saying to say, he will use the law. I've seen a lot of bloggers saying it with confidence to say, he will use the law against you, Cora. He will use, and I'll be like, I don't understand. The person that is active, you see her sitting with the children, feeding the children, doing this, doing that. And the people are busy stretching and like dragging the issue to make her look sick. She's no longer fine. She cannot be with her children anymore. So I believe these are the kind of ways that Justin Dean has like built in the mind of these bloggers to say, if she tries to ruin my career, I'm going to neutralize her, or I'm going to work on her mistakes that he has. Justin is confiding in this blogger that he had mistakes of nursing. And you call that a beautiful marriage before? That was abusive. I can't be in a marriage with you and you are already accumulating my mistakes to hammer me, which is there's nobody who don't make mistakes. You see? I don't know. Somebody say just lie. You cannot say. Words of your mouth, they can put you to jail, and you cannot say, well, I was just lying, or I was just insinuating, or I was just saying. Your insinuation can go a long way to affect a person negatively. So what are you talking about? Abi?
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. So she needs to understand, I'm literally putting a restraining order on her tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to an unfit mother.
He's saying he don't want to put the restraint on her.
He said he don't want to put a restraining. That's what he said. He said, if he tried to touch my career, I'm going to work on her mistakes meaning the mistakes which she get, because I don't want to put a restraining on her. Meaning, if I want to put a restraining order on her, restraining her from coming close to the children, I can do it. I have the evidence. Listen here.
You know what? Before you do that, do you by any chance have Nancy's WhatsApp number?
I do. But like, they do understand that I'm literally about to put a restraining order on them tomorrow.
Listen, John.
Okay, Justin is saying, I'm looking for the WhatsApp of Nancy, meaning this girl. And before you do that, go ahead, like, to bring out the evidence that you have. Let me talk to Nancy. And this one, he said, do you understand that I'm putting a restraining order on Cora? Justin is talking now, like he wants to put a restraining order on Cora Obede, meaning order of not coming. According to him, yeah, it's like his lawyer has even started it that time, meaning when the case just started. So meaning all those things were cooked because they just started talking online this time. Cora just come to America this time. So if he was saying inside this audio that time when this thing was done to say, my lawyer has already done that, meaning a lot were going on before he came online to come and speak.
I know you're mad. I know.
It's not about being mad. Like, let me help you understand something, okay? It's not about being mad. It's about this. Cora assaulted June. She almost dislocated June's shoulder. And she told June that she wished she was never born. When I tried to take her out of the room, she came across the room and nearly pulled June's arm out of the socket. If I didn't let go of June, she would have a dislocated shoulder. And she's been actively trying to get me to convince. I have enough evidence against her to make her lose her kids forever. Do you understand?
I understand.
All right. I don't know where Cora dislocated her shoulders from. Maybe through dancing or whatever. I don't know. That he have evidence or stuff too. I don't know. But he said he's having, I'll be analyzing the most important part of it about this case on ground. He said he's having evidence that will make Cora to lose the case forever, meaning the case of the custody of the children that is on ground. He have enough evidence. So, meaning picking and gathering was involved in their relationship when both of them were together, even when they were still calling themselves husband and wife. I don't know the part that the family of this Justin played inside this relationship, but picking and gathering was already heavy inside. For the guy to say, I have enough evidence to make her to lose the custody of the children forever.
Parent alienation and everything else. I have been purposely not putting a restraining order on her because I don't want to do that.
He said, I have evidence, like he's confiding on this girl to say, I have enough evidence, like for real. I am the one that is not even doing it for now. But I have enough evidence that will make me to put a restraining order on her that they are going to grant. So I don't understand how far about the restraining order and stuff like that. These were the beginning of this case when this guy was saying all these things. Anyway, let's hear further.
I understand.
But with her saying that I slapped her and caused a miscarriage and everything else, you know?
Well, and again, I don't know. It's not like a, do you think, okay, this is just me asking, okay, I don't know. Do you think at this point in time, the restraining order is going to like,
is it going to help?
Yes, is it going to help in the current situation? Is it going to help? That's all what I'm trying to understand. Is it going to help?
Is it going to help? It's going to put Cora in front of a judge.
He said it's going to.
Cora in front of the judge.
Yeah. If the lawyer apply, he's telling the blogger that if his lawyer apply for a restraining order, he's going to be able to put Cora in front of the judge. Cora is going to be standing in front of the judge and the restraining order is going to be examined because he has enough proof. Meaning the guy don't gather things for a very, very long time concerning the Cora. Even so, what makes the marriage good? A person can decide to walk out of a toxic marriage if they want. Because with the evidence and the things you are saying, to say, I have this, I have that evidence, a person can never be comfortable in that kind of a marriage again or relationship. A person cannot, it's a choice, you know. A person cannot be okay again if you now start picking, if you are not having a picking character of saying you are picking this, you are keeping that, you're keeping that, you're keeping. Which woman, let's be sincere, is going to be able to confidently stay with a man that you know that is picking your mistakes to use against you in the nearest future? Which woman? Is there any woman that will be able to confidently and be happy in this kind of marriage again? I'm not saying this is the only reason the reason why they were not happy, or maybe Cora was not also doing things that was not making Justin happy. But we are analyzing what we are hearing.
And potentially make her lose her kids' custody forever.
You see? Meaning the evidence that they have would potentially make Cora to lose the custody of the children forever. So losing the custody of the children didn't start today. Cora losing those children, it didn't start today. It started from a long time, which is very long time when the situation started. Now it starts. And I will let you people know how it started. Maybe during the course of finishing analyzing this audio, we just have around 10 minutes or 11 minutes more on this audio.
So, like, it's like a restraining order is actually the easiest way for me to win full custody. You know what I mean?
He said a restraining order is the easiest way to make Justin to have the custody of the children. Meaning, you cannot just, you know what's a restraining order? You need to have proofs and evidence to put a restraining order on a person and the court will honor it. If you go to court to say, come on, I am the mother of these children. I am applying through your lawyer. I'm applying for a restraining order to this man. I don't want him to come close to my children. So you should be able to provide enough evidence that will make the court to believe that you don't need. You are so unfit. The father is unfit or the mother is unfit to come close to those children. The evidence are the things that this man is going to be outlining and talking about just now to say, see what he has, see what he has, see what he has, you know. So yesterday, even when I didn't enter into this thing deeper like this, I was already saying it that from the look of things, if you look at Justin, he's a confident person that is so confident in, if I want to deal with you, I will finish you. But now God, not the safe person for the hand of a bad man, darling. Not be human being. That one is the work of God on its own. I know that evidence can work, but when the evidence, when you were doing them now, out of jealousy, out of punishing a person, out of making a person suffer, there are ways that God can intervene also, you know.
And vice versa. We already went to court for a restraining order and she lost.
He said we have already went to court for a restraining orders and she lost. So this is the only place. Justin Dean is the one now talking to Flora to say, we have already been to court. Maybe because before they came public, meaning they were in court already, and a restraining order was placed already, and Cora lost. So for a person to lose a restraining order, meaning Cora has applied before for Justin. How true is this statement that Justin is telling blogger here? To say Cora has applied for what's his name? Cora has applied before for a restraining order for the children to be taken, for him to be away in the life of the children. But Cora lose it. Maybe Cora was not having enough evidence to put down to the court to say, I don't want Justin to come close to my children. Cora need to debunk that because the audio is just coming out. Did you really put a restraining order, Cora Obidi, on Justin to say you don't want your children, the father to play roles in the life of the children again, and you people went to court and you lose the court case, or you are just lying to the public that you are just lying to this blogger so that they can say, oh, Cora, you have put a restraining order before on this guy. So you are the one that even started putting a restraining order. So this guy, because he's talking about restraining order, he's trying to prove a point to this blogger to say, because Cora has put a restraining order on me before and she lose it, this is when I now start picking Cora and gathering my own evidence to place my restraining order when the time comes so that Cora can also lose the custody of the children to me. They were no longer in a relationship. It was very toxic. You see? Okay, Cora said it before. I don't know. I don't know. I hope I will see the place where she said it to say she also placed a restraining order. For what reason, I don't know. If it's true that Cora said it, meaning that is the same, maybe she said it, they have done it, Cora loses the case, and then Justin didn't let go of that thing in his heart. Then he started picking and looking for ways that he can also make Cora to lose the custody of the children for life. There are some people, this one is a very big lesson to people. You don't do some people something and say, sorry, forgive me, and you think they just forgive you and go. No way. Some people will never forgive. You have done them, even within man and woman. You don't try to give a restraining order, he go court. And he don't win the case. You see, Cora did it before Mama Rita. She didn't lose. She didn't lose. I don't know who is saying the truth. All right. Let's say you did it and you didn't win the restraining order that was you applied for. Then now you have given the man, if you are not very clever, you have given the man or the woman an opportunity to start intelligently working on you this time around. Working on your mistakes, collecting your mistakes, calculating your mistake, picking on your mistakes so that he will have an upper hand. Because person when you won't fall, you know if fall. By the time when you go get up, you know, say now fall like they won't fall. It will make sure that if they stand, you will not be able, they will be the one to fall you. So I believe these were not games that were not happening in the relationship. Justin had a restraining order for 6 weeks when he took the children and didn't return them for 3 to 4 days. Oh, that was when the restraining order came. Okay, the time he collected the children and he didn't return them. Was that enough to even get a restraining order? Because he collected children for 3-4 days, he didn't return them. Is it enough to take a restraining order?
Yeah. People who are divorcing can do anything.
Yeah.
So, like, if I put a restraining order...
Okay, meaning not before they cried out. This was, the restraining order of Justin came after they even cried out publicly. All right.
With everything that she's doing, she's fucked.
Okay.
So, I don't want to do that. But she's not stopping fighting. I have actively said on social media at least 20 times, I want to co-parent in peace.
He says he wants to co-parent in peace. He wants to co-parent in peace. Does it seem like Justin wants to co-parent? It doesn't seem like he wants to co-parent. He's saying it with his words that he wants to co-parent, but his actions is not saying it that he wants to co-parent.
Because you actively keep trying to destroy my character. I have people reaching out to me that I've never met saying that I raped them. There's all this like Me Too movement going against me. Do you understand?
I understand.
So like I have to protect myself a bit. I have to protect my kids.
Okay. Is it not better for you to talk to your lawyer first before you put a restraining order?
My lawyer is the one that's wanting to put the restraining order.
Oh, okay. No, if it's your lawyer saying it, that's fine. I just wasn't sure. You understand?
This recording was a while back. Yes, that's what I'm saying now. Cora put a restraining order in case Justin, and he came online crying about it. All right.
Lawyer is trying to put a restraining order on me, on her, because like what she's doing, she's alienating me against my kids. Now she's saying I can't see my kids and everything else.
And Justin, what about an order? Does the restraining order there in the U.S. or in your state include the fact that she can speak about you directly or indirectly?
Well, that would be part of the restraining order.
Okay.
Actually.
All right. The girl is asking to say, does a restraining order stop her from talking about you directly or indirectly online? Meaning, if you go to place a restraining order, does it also stop Cora legally by not talking about you online, or directly or indirectly? I don't believe there is a restraining order not to talk about a person directly. There is anyway, but I don't believe the restraining order that is working towards the children, that one should be another kind of restraining order that will be filed differently. Abi, it doesn't come from the battle of custody, that kind of restraining order. Let's listen.
That's fair.
So that's what I don't want to put a restraining order, but like if she doesn't start playing ball, and start like co-parenting in peace, she stands to lose her kids. Even if I lose my job and everything else because of what she's saying online, she's standing to lose her kids forever. Because she's guilty of child neglect, she's guilty of child abuse, she's guilty of child physical abuse, emotional abuse, parent alienation, and.
Did you hear that? He said if she's trying to do this to me, meaning her career, she's going to lose the custody of her children for life. According to him before, he have evidence of these 4 things. Justin, he has evidence of Cora, how did he say it? Physical abuse on the children, meaning Cora is physically abusing the children. According to this guy, he has the evidence. He also have evidence of Cora, emotional abuse. He have 4 kind of abuse that Cora has given the children. Neglect, child neglect also. He also mentioned child neglect inside. That all this evidence so where are all this evidence of Justin coming from? So meaning they were before they cried out on live video. If you have all this evidence that about child neglect, about this, about that, he's going to put a restraining order and the children are going to be taken permanently from Cora. Although they were fighting, you know. The part I didn't like inside is the part that this girl is putting more information on torment, on how to torment Cora more on the head of Justin. All right?
And refusing to give me my kids.
No, if it's your legal counsel advising, I think, whatever they're saying.
Yeah, I mean, the restraining order is right there. It's right there, and she's not seeing how this could go downhill for her. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So yeah. She's just not seeing it.
Well, as long as, the one thing you're really looking for is that both of you get to stop talking about it all on social media, right? And like you said,
I'm not talking, I'm defending myself.
No, I'm not accusing you.
Just they always say, I'm not talking. You talk, guy. The person that is really not talking about it and wasn't talking about it for real at the beginning was really Cora. Not even you. You talk, guy. You talk a lot about this issue. That's the only thing you discuss. 2-3 minutes of your words is enough for bloggers to stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch. Look at the whole information about the health issues of Cora, if it's true, about the private issues of Cora, about everything that has to do with her, even her nanny, about neutralizing her environment and everything that you are giving to an outside force. And you are saying you are not talking. You are not only talking, you are talking and you are doing things to her. You are talking, Yeah, exactly. I'm not talking. He talks too much in capital letter, but he's trying to say, I'm not talking. What do you mean by you? Please share the video, lovely people. He's saying, I'm not talking. What are you not talking? You've said a whole lot of things. You've said everything that needs to be said about a person. Everything that bloggers need to neutralize Cora is being said already. Yes. It's just that there were no proofs and evidence. She slept with 4 months pregnancy. She slept with whatever she did. Let's listen further. They have been said already outside. So I don't understand what you mean by you are not talking. Like, you have the evidence of physical abuse, the evidence of mental abuse, the evidence of child neglect, the evidence of this and all that, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah?
I'm just saying, I'm just making a statement here that the point you're trying to make here is that you want both of you to just move on.
Yeah,
Let her stop talking about you, and you're not going to talk about her as well.
And I still have more evidence. I literally have a sex video of her with another man.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about yesterday. I say, if this goes down.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, I have more of evidence of Cora. I even have a sex tape. But if I may ask, how did Cora sex tape got into the hands of Justin? I don't know. If I may ask, Justin said he have a sex tape of Cora Ubidi. I don't understand what kind of relationship is this. A sex tape of a woman that is married to you doing threesome with Nigerian men who are rich, that they are paid, that they are paying Cora to do all those things. You have the sex tape. This is what is accusing Cora of. In my own order, this thing, if it's really true, if it's true, since the way the situation has gotten to, this guy would have taken this thing to. Anyway, court process is step by step. So let's see when Justin is going to present the sex tape evidence he have about Cora. Somebody say maybe the guy he slept with leaked. He say he mentioned the Nigerian men, rich Nigerian men. He say Cora Obidi is sleeping with rich Nigerian men, blah blah blah, this and that. Nobody know if it's true. Somebody say, me too, I have this sex tape. All right. You see, so if this guy have it, it's also breach of a privacy. You don't have the right to publish the nude of a person without their consent online. So he don't already tell blogger for yes, he gets sex tape. So since you have Cora test tape, if you see any test tape online that is looking or representing or something like Cora, we know where it's coming from. That is coming from Justin. All right. We know that it's coming from Justin. Justin is so unhappy like a woman. No one cares about what he claims to have. He walked away from a newborn baby and wants now to claim full custody. The courts will weigh everything. Exactly. So let's see whenever anyone is going to come up like blackmail, stuff like blackmail. We want to blackmail Cora with, we have sex tape, we have this, you did this with rich Nigerian men, you did that, blah, blah, blah. So this is a person representing. We've had a lot of sex tape issues that came online that were never true. They were never even the people that were said to be inside the sex tape. You understand? So, meaning you have been nosing the life of Cora for a long time. Even when she was your wife, her privacy has been breached many, many times. You know, you have it. Definitely the court is going to ask you, where did you get sex tape from? How come the sex tape of your wife came into your hand? Did you see it from her phone? A lot of manipulations are going on. If you look at what, sorry, my darling people, oh, sorry, I almost fell down my live stream. Just a minute. If you look at what this guy said before, there was a conversation between you and this so-called Flora. And this Flora was saying that you should accuse Cora of sending you the text. So if things like this can be talked about on how to neutralize her, sex tape can also be one of a way to weaken her, to neutralize her also. All of them are all neutralizing tactics. Don't you know that? If inside your private conversation that just leaked now, if a person is proposing that you need to neutralize her and her environment, so sex tape can also be a way of neutralizing Cora to the ground so that she can really go down the way you want it. If a sex tape of a woman comes out, it's very difficult for that woman, for people to allow, for the court to really, they will wait how the court will allow that person to stay and have the full custody of those children when the sex tape comes out like that. Justin, I understand the part of Justin. Justin was always hitting about this infidelity aspect of it. But there is also something that came out online about the infidelity of Justin. You know, I don't think it's Cora that brought out that one out. Some other people, they just released it. There was even evidence of him dating a girlfriend right now, that having a gay. That one is moving on. You know, this issue of Cora and Justin, they were no longer in a relationship for a very long time. Those things that people were not saying outside were just formalities, big formalities. Somebody says it's a battle of words. He wants to impress who listen to him. Exactly.
Both sides. I mean, it's going to be messy.
So when you talk to her, let her know that I have a sex video of her with another guy.
Did you see Blackmail? He is now sending the girl to say, go. Meaning, I've given you the phone number of Cora. Go and call. When you call Cora, don't say you talk with me or you are coming from me. Just tell her to say, oh, Cora, I'm calling you. I found your number somewhere. I have a sex tape of you that leaked, so that you will see what Cora is going to say, how Cora is going to react, what Cora is going to. This one is set up. So when we also talk about conspiracy, what are people going to say? Oh, where do you see conspiracy? This is conspiracy. Or is it not? You are sending a blogger. You know that this person is a blogger, is talking online, is defending your cause on social media. Yeah, it's like a mini mama to you. You are sending the person to Cora, and you are telling the person on how to undertake, and tell Cora to say, tell her that I have Justin. oh no, that the girl should say she, the blogger, is having the sex tape of Cora. So that it's blackmail. Is that not blackmail? And whereas the girl don't even have it, you are sending the blogger to go and lie to Cora. Rita, do you think Justin will be so foolish to release the sex tape? No way. But he will not be so foolish to do that. But he is telling the blogger to say, go and meet Cora. When you get there, tell Cora that you personally, the blogger that is talking right now, you have her sex tape, so that she can open up and talk with you, so that either she can admit or she can say, no, please don't blow it. Please don't do that. Meaning you don't even have the sex tape. It was a lie that you are even telling the blogger, Justin. Because if you really have the sex tape, you are not going to tell the blogger to say, go and threaten her with you have sex tape, so that you can hear words from her. If she will really be admitting to those things, or maybe she will not be admitting infidelity to blogger straight. Are you people understanding the manipulations behind these things? Cora, Justin is admitting to a blogger that I have the sex tape, to neutralize her, you see? And you are also telling the blogger what to do when you finally get to the abode of Cora. When you get there, don't say you are coming from me or you spoke with me. Just tell her you have a sex tape. Okay, if the blogger finally go to Cora and say, Cora, I have your sex tape, and Cora really know that she cheated or she did something, she's not going to say, where did you get it from? Oh, I'm sorry, plus what do I need to give to you? What do I need to pay? Do I need to pay $100,000? Do I need to pay $50,000? Do I need to pay $20,000 to you? Please, I don't want my sex tape to be released online. She has already admitted infidelity. Is that not it, Daddy? She has admitted infidelity in that way. So you was using Cora, a blogger, to set up Cora, which is also a very big breach of her confidentiality that she has never cried really about online. You see? Very big one. Very big one. Eh? You are the one that sent this person, but you don't want to admit. You don't want the person to say, Justin told me that he has your sex tape. You want the person to put it on top of herself to say, oh, Cora, I'm just saying, I had in home your sex tape, I have it, I do this. That's blackmail. You are sending somebody to blackmail Cora. So if you and this Flora go to court, if Cora should go to and handle you people legally on this thing that came out, she's going to win you. This is hardened criminal activities. She's going to win you on the fact that you are breaching her confidentiality, you are blackmailing her, you are sending a person to her to say what is not there to her, so that she can mistakenly admit to something that she never did, that she can be rubbished with online, when you know how many thousands of bloggers are on top of her on a daily basis. So are you going to say this is not crime?
Yeah. I will try talking to Nancy. I'll really try to get a little meeting, one-on-one meeting with her. I will try.
These are unreasonable people. They're not going to listen to you. Let me give you an example of the unreasonability. I had a big multi-million-dollar deal for Cora with Snoop Dogg and his team. Do you know what their advice to Cora was?
No.
Stop hypersexualizing yourself around your children. Take your children out of your brand, or tone down your sexuality.
On this very note, on this very statement, I agreed with Justin. I'm agreeing on this very point here. I'm agreeing with Justin. How? Justin said, even if you call Cora, or what's her name, Nancy, they are strong-headed. They will not listen to you. Do you know that Cora has gotten an advice before from a person called Snoop Doggy? Did you people know who Snoop Dogg is? Snoop Dogg is that big American singer. Cora has Snoop Dogg and his crew has given Cora an advice before to say, Cora, tone down. It's either you remove the children from your brand. You have a brand online. Yesterday, we were discussing about the nakedness of Cora. Then I was telling you people that nakedness is the brand of Cora. Cora created her followers, her fan base with nakedness. So when you remove and subtract nakedness from Cora's life, you're going to be offing her career. So it's not a point for anyone to raise, to say, Cora, stop nakeding yourself online. Her brand is nakedness. So maybe she knew now that marriage is not for her, with all these things and everything that's going on, and she's out of the marriage. All right. Now that she's out of the marriage, it's not an advice to give to Cora to say, cover yourself. For who? She has a brand. Nakedness is her brand, which I am not supporting that she's sexualizing herself in front of the children, which is the advice that Justin is stressing right now to the blogger to say. Did you know that Snoop Doggy and his crew has given advice to Cora Obidi before? They said, please, Cora, remove your children from your brand. When you remove your children, so your brand is nakedness because they know that her brand is sexuality. Or you tone down the level of her sexuality in front of the children. Meaning all this sexual dance, opening to opening breast, flaunting herself, like giving sexual moves in front of the camera, giving it to people. Don't tell me that that thing doesn't turn a lot of people on in the world. We have lots of men who are normal and abnormal outside there. So by the time they come in front of your camera, they see the sexuality and stuff like that. It put them in the mood. This is Cora herself. This is what her brand is. This is what her brand is. And this is why millions of people followed her on that reason. If she stopped that and become a nanny, she will lose followers. She will lose views. She will lose money. She will lose contracts. That is one thing that everybody should know. Okay, now, the Snoop Dogg in US is giving an advice to Cora to say, all right, Cora, remove your children from your brand. Or when you are in front of your children, tone down your sexuality. Make your sexuality to go down. Don't open your sexuality too much like that in the presence of your children, because you are exposing your children to a lot of negativity, which is why somebody say, what about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj? Yes, I said on this point, those ones are also naked themselves. I'm supporting Justin Dane here. I support it 200%. It's not that you should stop nakeding. Stop nakeding is not the idea. The idea is you are the face of your brand. Your brand is you, Cora, your face. You never created your brand with the face of those children. The time the children were born, you were already who you are already. Before the children were born, you were already Cora. When the children were not there, you created your brand with nakedness. They are not advising you to stop nakeding. You see intelligent people. Snoop Doggy never said, stop nakeding yourself. Yeah? Snoop Doggy didn't say, don't naked yourself anymore. Eh? Snoop Doggy only says, remove the face of your children from your brand. Or when you are in front of the children, you want to involve them, tone down your sexuality. Don't allow your sexuality to be big. Justin, we are not saying that is Justin's problem. I said, but Justin said it to this blogger. The reason why most of the bloggers were sitting on the path of nakedness is this, because the complaint come out from Justin. Most of us were saying Justin didn't complain about it. He didn't complain about it. There is an evidence in front of us now to say that Justin has complained about it. Maybe he might not do it in the public. This is what he did to people indoors, Abby.
Yeah, the reason why Justin is bringing out this point from Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
Yeah, it has got something to do with his mind also.
His own mind, Abby.
Yeah, because in his mind, he mentioned 4 types of abuses
that Cora is giving the children.
One of them is emotional abuse.
Yes.
So when you talk about emotional abuse,
yeah,
it has got everything to do with the emotions of the children.
Yes.
And the mother is dancing, nakeding herself in front of the children.
Sexually.
So all those things, they will have an impact on the children.
Yes.
So according to Justin, that is child abuse.
Yeah. Yes. According to Justin, that's child abuse. But Justin also exposed the children to camera, although it's not sexually anyway. It's not sexually like sexually. But he also exposes them. So when you people understand the point of Justin, and the reason why I say I agree to this point, if you ask me as a mother, I agree. You don't mean say it's a child of a dancer or whatever. A child is a child. A child is innocent to a certain age. So at this age, they are still very innocent. When you're in front of them, you have every reason, not even is their right, it's the right of the children. It's their right. It's their human rights for you to protect them and tone down your sexuality in front of them. It's the right of the children, which you are not supposed to breach. So exposing
the children to nudity.
Exposing the children to nudity at a very young age. It's also a crime.
In many countries, not only in America.
In America,
that's why you see when you give your children or buy a laptop or anything of the sort, they have what they call
children privacy.
Children
lock.
Shoots in Dutch.
Kinderschutz in Dutch, yes.
So like they will say children must not access
this site
because of all those nudity and the stuff.
Yes.
Then here we'll see a mother undressing herself in front of the children. Yet it is written in the law that stop children from accessing nudity sites. So that is where Justin is coming in now to say Cora is abusing the children. Yes. She's negating herself.
That is what his own point. That way they tell blogger. You know, so one thing I will also dispute the point of Justin. Yeah, Rita, he was the one holding the camera for her before. Yes, that's exactly where I'm coming to. I'm also going to dispute the point of this guy here saying these are excuses after we want to be done. Why? Because June was born. Not what's his name? Justin was always there. Cora was always naked. And there is a video that they almost danced naked. This guy was wearing a short sneaker. Cora was wearing pant and bra. The child was wearing ordinary pants and they danced, which I saw with my eyes. Nobody told me about it. So if you are not complaining that she is exposing, Snoop Dogg gave this advice. Are you not telling me that you personally, you didn't know that sexuality in front of children is a crime or is an abuse on the children? Somebody is saying here that the new girlfriend was also naked herself in front of the camera or in front of the children. So these are just excuses. These are the points he tried to raise to be able to neutralize his Cora so that he can taste your children. But even if you raise this point, Justin, you're not going to win it because you are also guilty of this crime. Yeah, you was there. You saw it. You are a very big accomplice in that also. That you cannot dispute. Maybe that time, the money was flourishing into your hands. You was able to touch the money. Most people are like that. When they have access to your money, they are using your properties, they don't complain at whatever you do. By the time they don't have access to that thing again, they are not able to hold that thing. It's not in their possession. You are not giving it 100% to whatever they are putting down. Your mistakes will start, they will start outlining your mistakes to say, hey, you was doing this. So what happened to all these years we have been together that you never seen all these things? What happened to all these years that you never saw that I normally come home late? What happened to all these years that you never see that I don't cook on time? What happened to all this year that you never see? Now that I now said, I want my money for myself, or I don't want to be giving in financially to your needs anymore, the way it's supposed to be, is now you are now outlining my mistakes to bloggers and the world to say, it's your sexuality in front of the children need to be tuned down. You know, these are it. So the reason why people continue saying, Justin, you are lying is this. Because right from the one, you were a big accomplice to the sexuality. You remember, they were both enjoying it exactly. What's his name? Is in America, the Snoop Dogg is now the one that is giving you advice. So this is where bloggers sitting on top of it saying, Cora is naked herself in front of the children, it's an abuse. These ideas are all coming from the things that Justin is telling them that he has in hammering. Exactly. He needs to be a mother 100%. He needs to be, if you don't want to lose the custody of those children, he needs to be careful because it's a continuous fight that is continuing. Although I don't want it. I don't want to lose my children. I don't believe any mother will want to lose the custody of the children. The children, if you see now, they are making Cora very happy. So that's why people need to talk about it. She needs to also hear it, where her mistakes is. The reason why people who are talking about it, I don't fight anyone. I only just highlight my point. I talk about my point and how I view things also, my own perspective. So fighting the opinion of people will never make you right. You also have to make people understand your own point of view and people will see your own point of view. From the point of view of this guy, he is wrong, but you are an accomplice to that also. And it will not help you in any way.
You know what she told him?
No.
Fuck off and die.
Oh, Lord.
And that was the advice of Paris Hilton, founder of Tinder, Cameron Diaz, and Snoop Dogg's team. Everyone said that same shit to her. I had her, like, shut up.
Can you people please share the video? Try to share the video as you're joining in. Ipa lost the custody of her kids for 10 years. Really?
For life, to be the next Beyonce, and she wouldn't listen to them.
She said she will not listen to you because she's planning to be the next Beyonce. Here, jealousy can be outlined. Jealousy don't they talk for you. Minikura, that time when this thing started, she was still moving on strong, waxing strong, jumping up and down, doing her videos, doing her things. And this guy was kind of jealous and saying, she will not listen to you even when you want to tell her, even when you are trying to neutralize her environment, she will not listen to you because she wants to be the next Beyonce. Is that not a jealousy talk? Why won't she be the next Beyonce? This is what she has created for herself, the brand that she created. Huh? So she have every right to pursue her career to the level of even being more than Beyonce.
Oh, wow. Jeez, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know. I'm at loss for words here.
Well, so was I. And yeah, this woman has divorced me because I wouldn't pretend to lick her vagina on a music video.
He said he couldn't pretend anymore because of vagina, because of Cora vagina say things are good or stuff like that. You don't pretend in a marriage. You don't pretend in a relationship. So what makes you keep mute all this while? If it's not because of vagina, then it should be because of money. So at the beginning, this blogger said something about Cora earning $600,000 in a year. And because she's now in this $600, she couldn't pay 3 months, whatever, I don't know, like that for Justin. So we were not wrong from our analysis, even when we have not seen detailed audio like this. We are not wrong to say everything was based on money. So if her vagina could not make you to, so what else? Meaning her finances. So dear, if my vagina cannot move you, my finances don't have to move you also. Yes, if my vagina cannot move you as a man, why is my money supposed to move you? Women in the house, are you listening? If my vagina is not doing something to you, because you have subordinates and different kind of vagina in different places to feel in that, to travel and go and enjoy Brazilian guests and stuff like that. My vagina is not doing the job for you because I'm opening it, I'm showcasing it everywhere. It's not working you. So my money shouldn't work you. My money shouldn't continue working you if my vagina cannot work you. Cora was smart like that.
The mistakes that many people do is that when they are entering into relationships,
yes,
there is something they don't like about the woman.
Yeah.
And they will think that that one is not a problem. When we are together, I will make her to change. So when they fail to make the person to change, this is what will happen.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Justin was looking at Cora from another angle.
Yes.
From the money aspect of it, he was liking it. Say,
from the money aspect, he was liking it. Una see and say, "Na man, they talk so."
We will make money, we will get rich. But the time we have our children, maybe we can use the money to invest, and I'll stop her from nakeding herself.
From nakeding herself.
That's what he was thinking.
Yes.
Now the children are there. He is now seeing.
She even wants to be more than Beyonce.
Yeah, she wants to continue, and he's now seeing it as child abuse.
He's not seeing it as child abuse.
But before the children were there, she was dancing.
Yes.
So that is the mistake many people do. They will think that at a certain stage, I will turn around everything, I will make the person to change. You do not make somebody to change unless you change yourself. If Justin had changed himself and liked the way Cora was doing and behaving, they could have still been together. But because he was thinking he is Mr. Right, Cora will change. Then Cora did not change. Because she's also a human being.
Yes, she continued with
her dances.
Yes.
That's where the problem came in.
Exactly. Wow. Share the video, my lovely people. I want you guys to help me share this video. So let's finish the other 5 to 6 minutes of this analysis of this video before we finish completely. Share the video. Almost fall from the share. Somebody is saying, if I see how the little baby almost fall. So why are people saying different things? Some are saying almost fall, while others are saying it fell down. So which one is not true inside?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, we're not dealing with a mentally sane person here. We're dealing with a highly unstable, emotionally insane person. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Good times. So, I mean, I don't know. I reached out to you because you seem like a rational and sane. You seem like a rationally sane person that is being objective and knows what I'm talking, knows what a toxic relationship is, and that's it. And, you know, obviously, I'm asking you not to release that information.
No, I will not. I will not. I will not. Definitely, you have my word on that.
After he don't talk all these things finish, when he finish saying all these things, he say, these are confidentiality and they are not supposed to go out. It's between me and you. Nobody is supposed to hear it. So the big question here is, how did this audio came out? And what was the purpose and the reason for this audio to come out? Let's insinuate a little bit. We're analyzing and we want to permit me to insinuate just through my little bit of insinuation. I will ask my husband to insinuate also how the audio came out. We are insinuating right now. All right. I'm insinuating that this girl, Flora, she recorded this thing to keep so that she can also talk with those ones, be able to also record them, keep it. Then she can be able to use it to blackmail them because she knows that it's confidential. And she knows that they definitely don't want these things to go out. She knows that maybe when they finally say they want to settle and come back together again, their conversations about one another can be used to blackmail them, to drag them online, to put them apart. So I have every reason to believe that Flora was not even a nice person to this Justin, because he is pleading for confidentiality and you are granting the confidentiality request, and still you are doing recording. So what do you expect? That's my point number one, insinuating. Number two, maybe, there is always two sides to a coin. Maybe this Flora also, she has a person. Your best friend has another best friend. She have a person that she also say, okay, I got Justin in my hand, maybe that time when the thing came out, to say, we talk, look at what he told me, listen to it. Maybe the person they're working together or stuff like that. It's 7 months ago now. More are going to be out. It's 7 months ago now. And maybe the person just decided to say, oh, these people are passing through hell and turbulence and a lot of things. These bloggers are shooking them. I will shook also this Flora in this way. And the girl released it. And the person released it, whoever is it that she sent the audio to. You see? So audios normally normally comes out online leaking. They always leak online because of carelessness. One, they said that you are careless with yourself, your phone, your environment is being neutralized, just like the language they used here. Or you use your hands to send it to a person who decided to use what you send them to neutralize you also. You see, when you are planning to do a person something, they can also plan to do you the same thing. That is why you don't bend down and be looking at the backside of other people nicely, because there will be somebody also that is bending down because you are bending. There must be definitely somebody behind your back who is also bending to see what you are carrying under your skirt. You see, so I have these are my insinuation. What do you insinuate, Daddy? What are you like thinking? How did this audio comes out?
Yeah,
and who is recording?
I was not listening. Anyway, yeah. The lady recorded Justin for her own personal gains. She definitely knew that this was going to be private, and that's why they insisted on saying, I will not take it public. I'll keep whatever information you gave me.
Yes.
Then she also asked for the information of Cora's sister. She wants to talk with Cora's sister.
Yeah.
Take some more information.
Yeah.
Keep it to herself, so that when these issues are now coming up, she will have an upper hand of controlling them. To say, Justin, see, I have this one. Don't go in this area. Or you, Cora, I have this information. People manipulating behind the doors.
Yes.
That's what she wanted to do. But unfortunately, I don't know how the information leaked, like you were just explaining. Maybe she gave to her best friend to say, listen to what I have. That best friend also gave to someone to say, listen, see what I have, until the information came to the public. But I don't believe it was her intention for this information to come. She wanted to keep it and use it at a later stage.
Thank you. See, so that is it.
I will never do that. Again, like I said, I'm a parent myself, and I would not like anything that can potentially affect my kids to be out there about me. So you have my word on that.
You say you have my word, because I don't want anything that will potentially affect my kids. This one can affect the kids in the future. Saying that the mother do threesome, saying that he's collecting money from rich Nigerian men to do sex with them, saying that she's mentally not okay, saying that all yeah, they can potentially harm.
There's a comment that I saw. Some people were saying this lady who is talking to Justin, is still fighting her divorce case. Her case is still ongoing.
Yeah.
So she also did not want to take this matter out, but I don't know why she was now trying to be an advisor.
Who?
This lady.
This girl, yeah.
Yeah, trying to be an advisor, giving Justin all the information, do this, neutralize Cora's surroundings, all those things. But she still has a case on her own case, her own divorce is still ongoing, according to some of the people who know her better. Why didn't she neutralize her ex so that she can also get control of her own situation?
Thank you. Thank you, Daddy T, for raising that point. The blogger that is talking, Flora, you were talking about what your ex did to you, how you moved on, how you did that, how he got an upper hand on you. Is that not what she was saying? So why didn't you neutralize your own situation? You should have neutralized your ex and got control. You not feel neutralize your ex. You want to neutralize the environment of Cora Obedi. Flora, you not feel neutralize your own environment. You want to neutralize the environment of another person. So what are the tactics? The way you putting down your points and the way you neutralize your own environment, no way. You always just go there to say, pick it back to your own small. But you didn't tell us how you neutralize your environment. You see, you are not the most intelligent person in this world. There are other more intelligent people than you, darling. And not for this whatever. You just wanted something to say online so that you can be able to drag Cora, rubbish the girl, this and that. You are not okay with what you are hearing outside. You want to enter inside their house big so that you can have every right to, you can really affect them tomorrow when their voices finally came out. I said it at the beginning. I said, if Justin is not careful, they are going to record him. Bloggers are going to come to him. They're going to record him. His deadly privacy about him and his wife is going to breach a lot of confidentiality towards his family because he's too desperate for attention. And when people see desperation in you, they take advantage. Do you know that? Desperation can be taken advantage of. That's why people easily use people. When they see how you are desperate over them, they take advantage of you. Share the video, my lovely people. So let's finish it.
If I had to do that, I would have done that yesterday, but that's not who I am. That's not what I...
Why did they reach?
Meaning they were talking and talking often. You heard that. If I would have done that, I would have done that long time. Meaning, if I want to expose you, I would have exposed you. So there are a lot of things that this, not only this one came out, that came out now. There are more to it. She said it here. Flora with her own mouth to say, if I want to do that, meaning to breach this confidentiality, I would have done it a long time, but I don't have any reason to do that. So what is the long time? Meaning she has been coming to come and talk with now this guy. There was a lot of conversation that was done between this guy and
I don't know.
Between this guy and Flora. This is not the first time they are doing conversation. The conversation was very big, meaning Justin granted a lot of interviews to different kind of bloggers. I don't know where in Cameroon this Flora is from. We Cameroonians are not wicked like this, you see.
Are they even reaching out to anyone? It's the same. I don't know. It's like, and again, they were saying if I'm defending some of them, and again, just as some of Cora's fans say, I'm being paid by you. And I said it over and over that I had never even talked to you.
Did you see that? You said people are accusing me online that you paid me. Because the things you are saying are more than normal. Your points, or maybe the way you are hammering it, the things you are saying, is more than normal. So people were now accusing her. She's using her mouth to say it here, that people are accusing her of being paid by Justin. She said, no, I told them, I've not even, I told them, not that we have not talked. I told them that we have not even talked, you know. But minutes ago, she said, if I should have breached our confidentiality, I should have breached it since. So she was always coming to extract information from this guy to deal with Cora online. So when people were saying bloggers were part of these problems and the escalations, they were not wrong. Their insinuations were not wrong. Their insinuations were not wrong at all. Because if you say here to say, I told them that I have not talked with you at all, which is a pure lie. Because from the things you are saying here, you said, if I would have sell you out, if I don't sell you out since, meaning not only on this audio, you guys have been talking, that you have been recording, that you have kept. Meaning this one is the only one that leaked. There are more to this audio. Is that not it, my people? Or are we missing something here?
Right. I don't know you.
But, and nobody needs to know if you talk to me now.
No, I will not. I say I have, like, I don't know why they're doing these things, and I don't know if these girls, if you promise them anything, or if you, I don't know why they're doing this.
I didn't promise them anything. I don't promise anyone anything at all. I don't do that.
So the guests that were coming to her, according to her, she's claiming that some guests are coming to her to come and talk about the job of Justin and whatever. He said, I don't know. She's using words to look for words from the guy now to say, I don't know if you promised them anything. I don't know the relationship between you and these girls. And Justin is like denying to say, I don't promise anyone anything. I don't know. I didn't promise anyone. So this is, if you, how do you say the actions of Flora is not wicked here? This is Aaron's wickedness and unprofessional for that matter. It's very unprofessional for you to knock the door and go into people's house, bring out their privacy, and the privacy is leaking in your possession. Is that not a breach of is that not evil? It's very evil. And the things that you are putting in the head of the man, the ways that you are showing him, the things that you are making him to understand are everything that has to do with neutralizing the ex-wife. You also said he should not talk, he should leave the woman to sink, while he should be more concerned about how to take custody of the children. So you are not a friend. It's evil. That's an evil act. It's not a, what is professional about it? Professional interviews happens online. They don't happen behind the door. Conspiracy happens behind the door. Why professional interviews happens online in front of the people outside where the own thing is being done. So you were lying to your viewers. The time all of them were telling you that Justin is paying you, you said no. And he was really paying you. He doesn't pay you, he didn't pay you in cash, but he paid you in kindness. There are different kinds of payments that you can receive for something that is done. He paid you in kindness. He's not paying you in cash. Eh? He didn't pay you in cash, but he's paying you in kindness by saying, by growing your page. That is kindness. By giving you information to tarnish the character of Cora Obedi. That is kindness. You know, you are not analyzing based on what you are saying in the public. You are analyzing based on what you knock the door to see. And you're saying, oh, I told them that I'm not being paid. So what smartness do you want to play here? Eh?
I don't mislead people. I'm like, no, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, I'm so disappointed. And even at this young ladies, I'm disappointed. I'm like, what's the plan here? You see two people fighting. It's already hard enough for them. Why do you make it even worse? Why?
Because I want to.
Why are people so vindictive? I don't.
Say, how are people so vindictive? You saw two people. He's now blaming the public, blaming viewers, blaming people. To say you saw two people fighting and you just make them wide. I don't understand. You are one of the first bloggers that started following these people, spreading all this news, always talking about it, sitting on the issues on a daily basis. And you created a platform of thousands of followers. You made people to be listening to you, and you are accusing the people of what you brought to them to listen to. Is that not manipulative? So far, this audio that we have explained is very manipulative. You are accusing the follower, the people who are watching, of I don't know why they're playing things. I don't know why they are inside. I don't know why they're doing this, why they're doing that. But you are the one that is bringing the raw. You are going to SZA. They go to ECA. They go to the main SZA to go to you're going to the root and bringing it out from the root to the people, and you are accusing them of. I don't understand. Did you people get it? So the reason why I say Flora is wicked, she is evil, she's manipulative, she is corny, she's barbaric, she's a conspirator. Is this all this analysis that we have done since?
I don't know, because I want the man to be guilty. I want the man to be the guilty party. I want the man to be whatever I am, you know?
The only thing I can say to you is do not speak anymore. Let it go on social media of her. Do your thing, do your job. I would try to talk to Nancy and Cora. I would definitely try my best.
So lovely people, that is the audio. Yeah, the leaked audio and the analysis. If I know I've been waiting again, I'll be in here. That's the leaked audio and that's the analysis. So far, this audio, if Cora take this one to court, he go win now. He will win you people, she will win you people flat. Because right from the beginning of this case, you have been breaching her privacy. Everything that you have been saying about her are the things that are not even true, that Justin put in your hands to fight her online so that you can neutralize her. All right? Is that not it? So Cora was right the time she told her babysitter to go. The time she quickly released her babysitter to say go. She was right about the babysitter being manipulated. It's inside here because one of the things we get asked from Justin was, please give me the phone number or the whatever information of the babysitter. Meaning a lot of audio after even this one happened that they have. So Cora was now writing, trying to run and look for a house, a place that is secure for she and the children, that she cannot be manipulated, that the choice of nanny needs to be nicely selected this time around. So when people ask who paid you to bring Cora down, it's a very good question. And don't say you not receive payments. Payment comes in different way. You pay by receiving in kind. You see? So, lovely Ayememo people, thanks for joining this analysis this night. I want to call it a break on this video. Right now, I will see you guys when you see me. See you guys, and please continue to share the video, even as the video finishes, and know that Flora didn't do a good job. And thank to God. That's one thing I don't like about. I always say there's nothing you do in the secret that will not come out in the public. Anything that is done in the secret must come out in the public. People must see it. There's nothing secret. There's nothing like secret. No one keeps secret for life. No secret remains for life. It must be public one day. Yeah, that's why God made this one to come out. So the hammer that you on your own personally, Flora, was doing to Cora, you could now see that everything was manipulated hammer. So you Cora deserves some apology from you. Because the things you were even saying were not your analysis that you was using your brain to analyze from outside. They are the manipulative ways that were being said by a man that she is on a serious fight with indoors, and that is even pleading to confidentiality from you. You see why she needs you need to apologize genuinely to her. So thank you people for joining this video, and see you when you see me. See you, my people on YouTube also, and have a lovely night.